me see. Oh, there you are. Yeah. No, that's good. You've got the Freddy top.
The ascot.
Yeah.
The ascot is famous.
Yeah. So, but the wig makes me. I feel like I'm James Austin Johnson doing Trump.
Oh, that's very funny. Yeah, it is a funny wig.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But now show me Brian and Emily.
Okay.
Can we see them?
Let's see.
Well,
Brian.
we got to have Reese and them put us on the screen.
Yeah, Brian's pretty basic. He's got the hair like Shaggy.
Emily, you look a little Linda
Snacks.
Carnellini with the glasses.
Yeah,
I get that one.
A little bit in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then,
Brian, you're dressed like you normally dress.
That's right, baby. Come on, Shaggy Rogers is the best costume of all time.
He's Shaggy.
And he loves to eat.
Yeah, do it yourself. And he's got Scooby snacks there, Ireland.
This was the easiest of the assigned roles, is to assign BC to be Shaggy.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
only because I didn't need a wig either, because the hair naturally is shaggy.
That's right.
So
You
it's
are
already,
Shaggy.
yeah, come on.
Exactly. Halloween.
So how we feeling about the Dodgers, people?
Well, it's Halloween, and I'm a little scary about tonight. A little scared. Are you scared? Game 6?
No. You got Yamamoto pitching. What are you scared about?
Because it's tense. It's an elimination game, Ireland. Elimination games are hard. They are tough. And
Well,
by the way,
this is why I constantly say you don't properly use the term must win, because you said Game 5 was a must win. They lost, and we have a Game 6.
but you said, and in the event of must win, you said whoever won Game 5 was winning the series. So I don't know how
I
that's
believe
not
that.
must win.
I think Toronto's winning the series.
I do
you
not.
disagree?
I am believing in Game 6 tonight, and then I'm not thinking about Game 7, but anything can happen in a Game 7. Anything. You just got to win one.
To your point, they don't need to win 2 games.
Right.
They only need to win tonight.
Yep.
That's the way you got to look at it.
No question.
If they win tonight, then all bets are off in a Game 7. But I think if you try and say, well, we've got to win 2 in a row in Toronto, the task gets kind of heavy. But they really don't. They need to win 1 game with their best playoff pitcher going, and that's tonight. I could completely see the Dodgers winning tonight.
Absolutely. With Yamamoto, I mean, if you were to say, okay, you can have any pitcher to start a game, it would be Yamamoto, the one guy who gave us 30 starts during the regular season, the guy who is the first since 2001 to throw back-to-back complete games. I mean, he is the guy you want on the mound. And by the way, he won at Yankee Stadium last year. He can win in Toronto tonight.
Right. Yeah, I feel I wouldn't want to have any other pitcher on the mound. This is the guy you want. Now, when we get to Game 7, then you can worry about, is it Glass now?
Is it Shohei?
Ohtani? I heard somebody drop me a note today on Twitter, pitch Yamamoto 2 days in a row, which he offered to do earlier in the series.
Right.
So, I mean, but let's concentrate on the task at hand. They've got to win tonight. And did you see that they've already juggled the lineup?
Yeah.
Mookie's going to hit cleanup, and Rojas is going to be at second. Tommy Edman in center. I'm thumbs up on all those changes.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I was arguing for Mookie in the leadoff spot and Rojas in the lineup because I wanted something to get Mookie going. Being in the cleanup spot, I think, can definitely get him going. He's got some protection in the lineup. He's got to figure this out. And John, everybody's swinging from their heels trying to hit 5-run homers. Just line drives. Just hit line drives.
Put the ball in play.
Your launch angle is too high. Lower it and hit line drives is what they absolutely need to do tonight. So Mookie batting cleanup, Miguel Rojas in at second, Tommy Edman in center field. We don't have the full lineup yet. Not yet. It'll come out in a while. That was Buster Olney reporting that. And I feel like tonight's a good, solid opportunity to win.
I agree with you, but you got to take these one at a time. You just got to concentrate on tonight and see what happens. You know, the interesting thing is, I don't know a Dodger fan that thinks that if they lose tonight, the season won't be a complete and utter failure.
Oh, complete failure.
It really isn't.
Oh, it is.
I mean, they made it all the way to the World Series. They were heavily favored. They just got tripped up by a hot team. I don't think this season is a failure. Do you?
It's a disaster.
No kidding.
Would
you fire people?
No, I wouldn't fire people, but I think we have to understand.
Well, then it's not a disaster.
Well, sure it is a disaster. It can be a disaster without anybody getting fired.
It can be a disaster with no consequences?
Of course, it can be a disaster with no. What would you do actually? I mean, you're not going to fire Dave Roberts.
I wouldn't do
You're not
anything,
gonna
but
move on from Andrew
I'm
Friedman.
arguing that they made it to the final two. I think that's a success. Any
I
other
think that's
city, that's a
successful, yeah.
success.
Yeah, no, I'm not accepting that. I'm accepting
But
that it is
you're
a disaster.
not accepting it. You're calling it a disaster,
Correct.
but a disaster with zero consequences.
Correct. Disasters sometimes do have zero consequences. There's nothing I would change.
Not in sports.
You can't change all these hitters that we have who aren't hitting. Who do you want to get rid of? Mookie? You want to get rid
No.
of? I mean, these guys are not hitting. It's not Dave. It's not Andrew Friedman. They're in a position to win. They're given every opportunity to succeed. But those guys under long-term contracts, you can't move on from Mookie. You can't move on from any of these guys who are struggling right now. You don't move on from. But it's a disaster.
You're focusing on the wrong thing.
What's the right thing?
Why? No, the right thing is they didn't fix the bullpen.
See, I disagree.
So I think,
John, they've scored 4
that's
runs
the
in the
consequences.
last 4 runs in the last 28 innings, John. 4 runs in the last 28 innings.
Yeah.
It's the offense.
But yeah, well, I don't disagree that they're not hitting, but I'm just saying their Achilles heel is the bullpen. Hitters get hot and cold, but I think the consequences would be Tanner Scott out, Kirby Yates out.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are under long-term deals. You're going to pay them, but they can go away, or you can try them out again next year early in the season.
That's who I think would take the fall if they lose tonight. Is the bullpen guys, because you're right. You can't get rid of Mookie or Freddie or Shohei or any of the guys who aren't hitting.
I blame it on. I'll tell you what. Mookie Betts, 3 of 23, no extra base hits and no RBIs in this series. A huge letdown, and everybody thinks, we'll just get back there next year. Listen, there's a window here. Freddie is 36. Muncy is 35. TK is 34. Teoscar and Betts both 33. These are not young guys. We have the oldest team in the league. The window is open. You better slide through it right now, because who knows when you're going to be back there.
Right, but I think that it's extremely unlikely that the Dodgers come back and win this.
No,
I think Toronto
I do not,
is.
John. I don't think.
Okay.
By the way, they're.
But
favored.
you predicted the Dodgers to win every game so far.
I picked the Dodgers in 6.
Well, they can't do that.
Correct, but that was my pick. I was the one saying Toronto's way better than everybody is thinking they are. Everybody was like, Dodgers in 5, Dodgers in no.
Yeah,
this
I
was
was one of
always
them.
going to be a really tough series.
Yeah, I think. Who's favored tonight? Do
Dodgers.
we know? Really?
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think it's the Yamamoto effect, right?
Yeah, probably.
And I don't know who's favored to win the series, and maybe you can check that. I was just going to ESPN Bet here. I saw this morning on the Get Up that the Dodgers are favored tonight. I don't know what the odds are on the series. But, again, the only thing that matters is tonight, and then Game 7s are Game 7s. You never know what's going to happen. Dave has already indicated that Shohei may be the opener.
The Blue
for
Jays
Game
are
7,
favored, by the way, to win the series.
But
Not
Dodgers
tonight.
favored tonight.
You're correct.
Yeah, Dodgers favored tonight, Blue Jays favored to win the series. So, yeah, I mean, I like our chances a lot tonight. And then Game 7, who the hell knows? Dave said over the weekend, or said last night, that he was thinking about using, again, I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but thinking about using Shohei Ohtani as the opener in Game 7, thinking that it's possible that Shohei Ohtani will play the outfield at some point during Game 7. All that stuff is in play for a potential Game 7.
I was going to say, all bets are off in Game 7. I think that's where you try radical stuff and see what sticks.
Yeah, although this is a pretty radical lineup change. They shook it up. That's good. Mookie, I wanted him in the leadoff spot. Bergman wanted him to bat 9th. Instead, Dave Roberts met in the middle, batting him cleanup. All right, coming up next, did you see what happened to him last night?
No.
Oh, we'll talk about that coming up next. Mason and Ireland.
Well, I got big Lakers news, too.
Oh, good, and we'll get to that, too. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Three-pointer by Reeves. It's good! Austin Reeves with a dagger!
You know, we added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Hey, what's up? It's Sedano. I'm here with the Crazy Hernandez brothers from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. What if I'm at home, I'm like, I got to do this project, but I keep putting it off because I'm worried about the finances part of it. Like, what do you suggest those people do?
We all have a honey-do list, right? And you're the numbers guy. Your wife says, hey, I want to do this living room floor. You're putting it off because you're thinking it's going to cost me $5,000. Give us a call. Give me your square footage. You'll be surprised at what we can do for you.
A 5-minute phone call can save you thousands of dollars.
For the best prices on hardwood, carpet, and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Did you know that 50% of foster youth leaving the system will become homeless right away? Did you know that 9 out of 10 girls selling their bodies on the streets or run away from the foster care system? It's time for us to stand up in LA County. Just $10 a month can help us reduce those numbers. Donate today at therightwayfoundation.org.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check if they're going for it on 4th down before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo
Touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those?
Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
I'm a babyface and John's a heel.
John's not a heel.
Exactly. John's the heel.
Mr. 1%'s a heel.
He's a heel.
Well, I'm Mr. 1% and I own it.
Back to Steve Mason and John Ireland.
Thriller tonight in Toronto. You know, we think of the Blue Jay fans. Like, I ran into a couple of Blue Jay fans at Dodger Stadium this week, and they seemed very nice. Very friendly. I thought, oh, very Canadian. Canadians very nice. Although, you found this clip. Where is this from?
So Ben Verlander put this out there on his Twitter page where, I don't know if it was him, but it was someone else, interviewing Blue Jay fans in Dodger Stadium and asked them to describe Dodger fans.
Here that is.
How would you describe Dodger fans? Trash. All bandwagons.
I haven't seen one person here who's been a Dodger fan for life. They've all hopped on in the last 5 or 10 years.
I have no respect for them. They're all pieces of shit. We hate them, man. Yeah.
None of them know ball like that.
How would you describe Dodger fans?
Really polite so far. They're nice, they're friendly, they're trying to chat with us, ask where we're from. They're great.
I would describe them nice, kind, and probably energetic.
Nice, kind, and energetic.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Dodgers fans, like they said, bandwagons. Every team here, in different states, they got their own team. We're all playing right here for the Maple Leaf, and that's our country, and we got our whole country behind our backs. We're a better fan base for sure.
They don't even know baseball. Look around. It's just people with money that come here. They don't even know the team. They're bandwagons. See, look at us Jays fans. People travel all over the country and Canada to be here right now. Let's go Jays!
All right, so there were still nice, kind, and
There were
energetic.
some nice ones, but
right?
a lot of them were just saying we're bandwagoners and that we're pieces of crap.
Right, and I obviously not familiar with Los Angeles.
One of
There's
those
so
two
much
things is
heritage
true.
here. Yeah, which one?
That we're bandwagoners. But
Do you think the Dodgers with 3 million fans a year are, in every year, this year 4 million, do you really think Dodger fans are bandwagoners?
I think a lot of them are, yeah. A lot of fans don't put on any Dodger stuff or even own any Dodger stuff until the World Series or the playoffs start, and then they jump on the bandwagon. But that's okay. I think that's how a lot of fans are.
Yeah, I would imagine Blue Jays fans are the same. They're cute. They had 2 million in attendance. That's cute. We had double the attendance that the Blue Jays had.
And they have a whole country to
They've
root
got
for
a whole
them.
country.
Yeah, but they're sitting in the catbird seat.
Oh yeah, they are. But the idea that I kind of reject the premise that we're bandwagon fans. Dodger fans are loyal and true, and if you go there in the dead of summer, it's a full stadium. I don't view us as bandwagon fans. Now they've not been there since '93, so I understand why they're excited.
Right.
It doesn't happen very often in Canada. What was the last championship Canada won?
2019 for the Raptors.
2019 Raptors.
When Kawhi led the Raptors to that NBA title.
Right. So you said you got Lakers news. What's the Lakers news?
I think Luka's going to play tonight.
Nice.
Here's kind of the backstory. When we left for Minnesota, no Luka on the plane, and Luka travels with a trainer, a physical therapist. He travels with 3 or 4 other people. None of them were on the plane. We fly to Memphis, still no Luka, none of his people. Last night we started to see his people trickle in, and now about 20 minutes ago they upgraded him from questionable to probable. But Mace, tell me if you agree with my thinking. There's no way you get on a flight to Memphis for one game unless you're playing. Right?
Sure. That makes sense.
So I think he's playing.
Well, when you hear probable, that generally means don't most guys who are probable play?
Yeah.
So, I think even the injury designation suggests, he's going to be out there. Now, it's Austin Reeves' team. How is Luka going to fit in?
It will be interesting to see how Austin's numbers are affected by this because he's the hottest player in the NBA.
Oh, man, he's killing it. By the way, great call on the Austin Reeves buzzer beater the other night. We played that a lot yesterday. That's a great call.
Well,
I thought you really captured
just
the coolness of the moment.
He's just living his best life. Everything. He tied his career high with 16 assists the other night.
Yeah.
This is an NBA Cup game. Do you guys still care about the NBA Cup?
Yeah, sure. No.
I forgot that was a thing.
I forgot that was a thing, too, until I saw it in your notes today. The NBA Cup is happening tonight. Get your tickets now. What?
See, I think the Lakers can win their group. They're not in a very hard group. Here's who's in their group.
This. Okay.
All right. So you play 2 home games and 2 road games in your group.
Okay.
This is our first road game and our first Cup game. But here's who's in our group.
Okay.
Memphis, Dallas, New
That's
Orleans.
road or home, Dallas?
That is home.
Dallas, okay. Dallas.
New Orleans, that's road.
Okay.
But New Orleans is winless.
Yep.
And then the Clippers, that's home. That's our group.
I like our chances there.
Right. I think we could easily make it to Vegas again. At least get out of the group stage. You play 4 group stage games, and then if you win your group or if you finish a close second in some cases, then you advance to the elimination rounds. I think they're at least going to get to the elimination rounds.
I want to play. Somebody just tweeted, play John's call. They didn't hear your call from the game the other night. Here is Austin Reeves and the buzzer beater, as described by John Ireland and Michael Thompson. I think Michael's in there somewhere.
They get it into Reeves. Here we go. This is your game. 5 seconds left. They set the screen, Michael. You didn't want him to do that. Reeves gets loose. Runner in the lane. Good! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reeves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again. Reeves continues to come up big when the game is on the line. And Michael, he left him no time at all.
Yeah, that's a great call. It was a great moment. Really cool. I heard it in the car because I was driving home from the Lakers game. So I know that
from
call.
the Dodgers game.
From the Dodgers game. So, yeah, but it was a great call. And Austin Reeves coming in. You know, I think people forget. On draft night, Austin Reeves never heard his name. An undrafted free agent dominating
Rob
the NBA.
Pelinka called him immediately. As soon as he didn't get drafted, Rob Pelinka called him. And it was a coup because now he is going to get paid next year, Mace.
He is.
I think he's making $15-16 million a year. I think next year that probably triples.
Yeah, I mean, and the Lakers got to be in the Austin. I mean, to me, you go out there. I think he wants to stay. You go out there and pay him whatever anybody else is willing to pay him, right?
Yeah, well, it depends how the season ends, but yeah, I would think.
I mean, that's a great back. I mean, not a great defensive backcourt, but Luka and Austin is a killer backcourt.
Maybe the best offensive backcourt in the NBA.
Yeah.
The guys in Philly are making noise. Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe, their rookie. They're both really good,
yeah,
too.
Edgecombe is really off to a good start.
But I agree with you that Austin, you pay him and you keep him. And on top of being a great player, he's just exactly what you want in a teammate. He's great in the room, great guy off the court. I mean, he's exactly what you're hoping to develop.
Absolutely.
And I think when they let Caruso walk, after they developed, Caruso was undrafted too, and they let him walk, and I think they regret it. And I think that they won't make that same mistake with Austin, is my guess. We'll see.
Yeah. By the way, I just dug this out. Just to be specific, Dodgers favored tonight, minus 250. Blue Jays are plus 205. But in the series, the Blue Jays are minus 128, and the Dodgers are plus 114. So Dodgers favored tonight, Blue Jays favored to win the series. Let me see here. What are we? Oh yeah, I told you about Dave Roberts. Did you? You didn't see what Dave Roberts?
No, I don't know what.
did.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, we'll put it on the YouTube too. It's great. We'll do it coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Hey, YouTube TV customers, get the sport you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, the NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Okay, Laker fans, when the game ends, the drive doesn't, and that's the winning attitude at National University. Born and built right here in Southern California, NU has more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates, and here's the best part. They make it achievable on your schedule. 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships last year. Plus, you're never on your own. NU gives you whole team support, professors, advisors, and resources to keep you on track so you can finish strong. Because they know you're not just one thing. They're you are what they call an ander. You might be a student and somebody who has a job and somebody who's a parent. You have a lot of different things going on. You're an ander. That's who National University is here to help. So score big with NU, proud sponsor of the Lakers, proud sponsor of ESPN LA. Check them out today at their website, nu.edu. Again, that's nu.edu, National University.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's time to set off the group stage of the NBA Cup. The Lakers visit the Memphis Grizzlies on Halloween night.
Beautiful pass. Three-pointer by Reeves. Good. What a pass by Luka. Look how much fun he's having, Michael.
Coverage begins tonight at 5 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
What's going on? It's Bethel Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact, and right now it's Trucktober. If you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. And right now, Trucktober is here for you. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 10/31/25.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss any of the excitement this sports season, because on PrizePicks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me, it always feels good to be right. Been doing a ton of PrizePicks for football season, but with the start of basketball season, you don't think I'm going to be riding that Luka train night after night? Absolutely. And PrizePicks now's offering stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Luka's points, threes, and assists? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. Plus, you can follow other PrizePicks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one pick. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new feed tab on PrizePicks. Download the app today. Use the code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assists powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education. With grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's to 26.2 miles and a future with no limits.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the?
Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto.
Nice. Who's that?
New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now.
Wait, we're famous?
Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls show your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Well, Scooby Snack. Scooby Snack. Scooby Snack. Yeah. We're doing Halloween. I don't do the Scooby voice very well, apparently.
No, you do it fine.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not hard to do. You're doing fine.
Exactly. So I want to get a couple of things here. First of all, we're doing Lie of the Day today, Ireland. We've got.
Are you the one lying?
I'm the liar.
Okay.
We are giving away a pair of tickets to see the USC Trojans fight Nebraska tomorrow at the Dome at Cosm. So this is shared reality. It'll be like being on the sidelines for the game. Got to pay attention to everything I say. At some point, I will tell a bold-faced, blatant lie. If you figure it out, you score tickets for the Dome tomorrow. And, John, as we get closer to Veterans Day, we're teaming up with National University, and we want you to nominate a hero for the Stories of Service sweepstakes. We've always been, worked with veterans. We've done shows from the VA. We've had veterans come in and co-host the show. The top 3 nominees are going to win get this, a pair of basketball tickets to crypto, a pair of hockey tickets to crypto, and a pair of basketball tickets to the Galen Center. All that stuff. The ultimate basketball hockey experience. All you got to do is share a photo of your veteran. You know somebody, guy down the block, your mom, your dad, whoever it is, your brother. Send us a picture, send it out on Instagram, tag at ESPN Los Angeles, and use hashtag Stories of Service. You and your veteran will each win a pair of tickets for all those games. If you're chosen, just post the photo of your veteran. Again, tag at ESPN Los Angeles and use hashtag Stories of Service. All thanks to veteran-founded National University. Choose from 150-plus programs, earn credit for prior experience, and explore tuition discounts at nu.edu. So, Ireland, Dave Roberts did something last night in Toronto that I have done.
Which is?
He did a mace plant.
Oh, I heard about this.
He was trying to demonstrate.
He was racing Hae-Sung Kim, right?
Racing Kim and just went face first. Now, I got it worse than he did. I think we're showing it on YouTube right now. I actually wound up injured. Dave seemed okay, but it's proof that anybody can mace plant at any time. John, I'm no longer embarrassed by the mace plant now that I've seen Dave Roberts do it.
Well, I think if you show the mace plant, you should be embarrassed by it. You were tripped by no one. And
no, Corey Maggette, really hard foul.
Yeah, Corey Maggette didn't touch you.
Yeah, Corey Maggette, really hard. You go back and look at the video.
I don't know who taught you how to fall, but you fell face first.
It was because I'm a gamer. I mean, I'm going to.
You're allowed to use your hands to block your fall.
Yeah, I know. I elected not to do that. I kind of went into a Superman pose, which is the wrong way to fall. But now I know Dave Roberts has done the same.
And maybe this will, get something under the guys to think about what Dave Roberts did to keep his team in the game. That famous steal.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe the Dodgers are like, wow,
they're
our
inspired.
manager's out there doing that. Let's do it. Let's capture a great moment.
Yeah. By the way, if you're just tuning in Game 6 tonight, and we don't have the full lineup, but we know Mookie Betts is going to back cleanup, and we know that Miguel Rojas is going to play second with Tommy Edman in center field. So that's what we know so far about the lineup. And, of course, Yoshi Yamamoto is on the mound. Our very best pitcher. Nobody I would rather have in that spot than Yoshi. John's in Memphis for the first game of the NBA Cup. JJR, I guess, or you call him Triple J?
Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Yeah. So
DeAndre
Ayton, who's been great so far, great against Minnesota
really
despite their size. I am really encouraged by what I've seen from him. And, in fact, Shaquille O'Neal was talking about him. Here is this is Shaq on DeAndre Ayton.
We're wasting our time talking about the Lakers unless we talk about DeAndre Ayton. He's the guy. Like, we've seen Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. I'm surprised this guy ain't trying. Like, with them guys out, he should be like, I'm going to get another 15, 20 shots a game. He should be the second best option. First of all, he's going to be a free agent. He landed in a perfect situation with LeBron and Luka. He should be out here like, Austin Reeves got a contract. I'm trying to get a contract. I would be out here housing dudes. He should be saying, I'm the
4 games in, though, Chuck. 15 points.
Yeah, but without LeBron.
Shooting 60%.
Without LeBron.
You're right, Chuck.
Without LeBron, he averaged 15 points a lot with Luka.
The key is that.
Wait, so let me ask you a question. You think.
I think it's easier to play with Luka and LeBron.
But without them, he should be averaging more than 15 points.
You're right, Chuck.
Because Austin Reeves getting 40.
They won, though.
Yeah. So I think you can pencil in DeAndre Ayton, at least so far throughout the first game, for 15 and 10. He's kind of a walking double-double, right?
Yeah, and I also think that when Luka comes back, it's going to be interesting to see if Ayton gets better or worse. I think he's going to get better because Luka is so good at setting people up.
Yep.
And I think he's going to have a lot more pick and roll opportunities. But even when Luka was playing, he played 2 games. And in the Minnesota game that they won at Crypto, Luka had 48 and Austin still had 26.
Right.
So they can play together. It's Ayton who I'm interested to see how he adjusts to Luka coming back.
Yeah. By the way, I was looking up Canada. The last time Canada won an NHL title, a Stanley Cup?
I think I know this.
Do you?
What is it, the 90s?
It's a long time ago.
It was the same year that Toronto won the World Series.
The 93?
93.
Because I know the Maple Leafs are always very good and get knocked out either in the first round or the second round. I think they got to the second round maybe this year, but they're the perennial, very good team that gets knocked out very early.
So Canada has won
Wasn't
one
93?
Oh, go ahead, John.
Wasn't 93 when Montreal beat the Kings?
Montreal did win the title that year, yes.
Yeah, so what are you talking about Maple Leafs?
Oh,
I think it's been much longer,
maybe longer
than
for me.
that.
So then maybe I'm thinking that it's the Canadian teams haven't won since then.
Right.
I know the Maple Leafs haven't won in a very long time.
I think you might have to go back to the 70s or 60s to find the Maple Leafs winning it.
Yeah.
Montreal won it in 93. That was the Marty McStorley curve stick game.
Yes. So they won the World Series in 93. That's the most recent baseball championship. They won the Stanley Cup in 1993. That's their most recent Stanley Cup. The one championship they've won since 1993 is the Raptors, led by Kawhi in 2019. So one championship in, 20 years, 30 years, something like that? I don't know. Nobody told me there'd be math. Since 93.
Well, yeah. John, I have a question for you. I saw this on Michael Thompson's Twitter. It's a video. And I don't know if you were a part of this group, but I know Trudell was there. You guys went to Gus's.
Yeah,
and Michael brought a plate with him. Tell us about this whole scenario.
Okay, so Gus's is our favorite fried chicken place in the whole country. And it's right down the street from the hotel. So anytime we have a night off in Memphis, we always go to Gus's. But they have it's the classic hole in the wall.
Right.
It's a dive. So they have very flimsy, lousy paper plates. And so what Michael does is whenever we go, he steals a plate from the hotel. So he has a real plate when we go to Gus's, and then he leaves the plate at Gus's. And last night, one of the cooks recognized him. One of the cooks was a big Laker fan. So he cleaned the plate and had Michael sign it and give him the plate. So that's what happened last night.
That's pretty good.
That's very funny.
I was going to ask, what do they do with the plate normally? But you answered that question where this is an abnormal. They would take it. But do they keep it on or they throw it out?
This guy will because Michael signed it. But let me tell you how anal Michael is about his plates.
Mm-hmm.
That plate he took from the hotel in Minnesota. He didn't even take it from the hotel in Memphis.
My Lord.
He traveled that plate from Minnesota to Memphis because he knew we were going to Gus's.
Does Memphis not have good plates? In their hotel?
Not Gus's.
Okay.
Gus's does not have good plates.
But the
no,
hotel
he
there.
just as easily could have stole it from the hotel, but he didn't.
So is the Gus's in Memphis related to the Gus's in L.A.?
Yes, same chain, but it's weird, Mace. It's not as good in L.A. I've been to both of them. The fried chicken in Memphis is a little spicier, a little better. The Gus's in L.A. is good. The Memphis Gus's is great.
Do they have the same flimsy plates at both locations?
I think so, actually.
Yeah, that's a
because it is a hole in the wall.
Move.
Like when we go in, we order 20 we had 5 of us. So we had 20 pieces of chicken, 5 orders of slaw, 5 orders of mac and cheese, fried pickles, fried green tomatoes, and then coconut pie with ice cream for dessert. It is heavenly, man.
I mean, Scooby, you've got to be really hungry right
now. So Ireland. Oh, we got a little thing I want to do coming up here. Did you see what Pablo Torre found out?
About what?
I will explain coming up. And that's
Okay,
after
and also-
Icebreakers.
Yeah. Now, wait a minute. Who won Icebreakers yesterday?
All
Not
right,
me.
so it was not Brian, it was Emily.
Emily.
Everybody guessed wrong, and it was Nomar Garcia Parra. And so Emily got 10 points, which means I'm tied with Mason right now.
Oh, boy.
But, I think Brian is still ahead of you currently, John.
So you need a win,
No, I think I'm ahead of him.
John passed me, I think, on Wednesday.
I think I passed him at the last one, but today is it, right?
Yes, today is it. John has 60. Brian has 53.
Okay, so Brian needs
Okay,
a win.
so if it
I
ended
can be
today,
spoiler.
I would have to start -7 in November.
Correct.
So we'll see how it goes. But I gotta try and win today because Brian can catch me.
Exactly. All right, so Icebreakers is coming up next. Of course, Game 6 is tonight. We're all geared up for that. In the meantime, Halloween is supposed to be fun, not frightening, for the wrong reasons. Every year in L.A., trick-or-treat night turns into a nightmare for too many families. Kids out in the road, cars, drivers distracted by costumes, crowds, people tripping over broken sidewalks or poorly lit driveways. All it takes is one careless moment. And when that moment happens, you got to have somebody who shows up. That's why you call Jacob. Jacob Imrani knows how scary it is when your child, your loved one, gets hurt, especially when it could have been prevented. The law offices of Jacob Imrani has helped thousands of families get justice after accidents on Halloween and every other day of the year. Jacob doesn't charge a penny unless he wins your case. He fights the insurance companies that delay, deny, deflect, while you focus on healing. So if something goes wrong this Halloween, hopefully it doesn't, or anytime, call Jacob, 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. 844-24-JACOB, or remember...
Accident or injury, call Jacob Imrani. Call Jacob.
CallJacob.com, trusted legal partner of the Rams, the Lakers, and the LAFC, because champions trust Jacob to win. And if you're out with the kids tonight, stay visible, stay alert, and remember this, accidents don't wait. Call Jacob. He shows up when it matters most. You can follow him on Instagram at call.jacob. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers.
They get it into Reeves. Here we go. This is your game.
Your season. Your home.
Reeves gets loose. Runner in the lane. Good! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reeves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again.
Follow Austin Reeves, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
Reeves continues to come up big when the game is on the line.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening November 13th. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe, just 15 minutes south of Bakersfield. Less drive time means more playtime with 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe, opening November 13th. This is how SoCal plays.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour apple 5-hour energy shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With zero sugar and as much caffeine as your favorite 12-ounce coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keep your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at sour apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it? Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
A spooky icebreaker. It's not really. It's not that spooky.
Yeah.
But hi from the gang.
Yes, hi from the gang, the Scooby-Doo gang.
And it's also official from the Blue Jays that George Springer will be in the lineup tonight, and that Bo Bichette will be playing second.
Okay. Fine.
So
that's
that's
significant.
super spooky. All right, so for 10 points. Again, this is for all the marbles. John is up by 7. So and today is a double whammy as well. So you get double points.
Okay.
For 10 points. I was born in 1969 in LA.
Huh?
For 9 points. When I was 11, a painting I did was displayed in the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Okay.
For 8 points. I attended the same high school as Timothy Chalamet and Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
All right, 7 points.
Don't know.
I have played a waitress 4 times. At least 4 times.
Really? So, I'm assuming. Okay.
This person often plays a waitress.
Okay.
For 6 points.
Okay.
I was the star of a very popular sitcom.
I'll try.
All right, base.
Kaylee Cuoco.
Wrong.
Give it a shot.
All right. John or Brian?
I don't know.
No guess.
Okay. For 5 points. My haircut became one of the most popular hairstyles of the late 90s.
Oh, now I know who it is. Damn it.
My hairstyle.
For 5 points. For 10 points, really. All right, moving on.
Hairstyle. Okay. Yeah.
For 4 points. I was involved in a very high-profile divorce in the early 2000s.
Ireland.
Okay.
I don't think this is right, but I'll guess Jennifer Aniston.
It is right.
It
is
is
Jennifer
right.
Aniston.
Wow.
And John takes the month.
Yep, John, way to go, man. I thought when the
I
hairstyle
thought
thing
when you
gave it
said
away.
haircut that was it, and the divorce, the Brad Pitt divorce, put it over the top.
Yeah.
Congratulations, John.
Way to go, John. Next
One for the
month.
second
All right, now,
month.
so what was my total, Em?
All right, so you had a total of 68 points. So you won
And Brian
by
had how many?
53. So you won by 15 points.
15.
So you
I
start
start
negative
15 in the hole in November.
Okay. How'd I finish?
You finished with 13. Me and you tied. We had the same amount of points.
All right, good. Tie and go home friends. All right. So, John, I wanted to play something for you. Again, we're getting ready for Game 6. By the way, the wig looks just fantastic. I honestly think you should continue to wear that Freddie wig throughout the day.
Did I tell you the story about this wig? I didn't tell you, did I?
No.
Okay. So you gave me the costume, and it did not contain a wig.
Yeah, I was going to say it didn't have a wig.
So I didn't open it until last night. I just typed into a Google search, Fred Jones Scooby-Doo wig. And a bunch of places in Memphis came up, and one of them was one of those Spirit Halloween places.
Sure.
But it was 10 miles away, and I didn't have a car.
Yep.
So I got it here using Uber Eats.
Wow.
And the whole thing, the wig, the tip, the Uber Eats fee, $21.
Wow.
And it
Pretty
looks
good
great.
deal, huh?
It looks great. Absolutely.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, you can order anything now. It shows up at your house almost right away.
I know.
So, John, Pablo Torre is always finding things out. And I wanted to play something. This is Pablo Torre in one of his most recent reports.
This is actually on the Dan Le Batard Show.
Oh, on the Dan Le Batard Show. Thank you. And he was talking about Clippers head coach Ty Lue. Listen to this.
I have had the experience reporting these stories where I can give you chapter and verse on the fact that Ty Lue is a recurring character in this story in ways that have been not yet disclosed until this episode. I can tell you that we have footage at the World Series of Poker in which Ty Lue is watching a friend of his have a great victory while sitting on the rail, the equivalent of courtside at a playoff game at the World Series of Poker last year. And the guy who was sitting next to him celebrating their mutual friendship with this poker player is Damon Jones. I can tell you that Ty Lue is a recurring character at the Aria High Limit Bar alongside Damon Jones. And by the way, Damon Jones calls Ty Lue his best friend. I will give you one guess as to who Ty Lue says is his best friend, because it's not Damon Jones, it is Chauncey Billups. And Ty Lue happened to hire both of those guys to his staffs when he got head jobs in the NBA. Ty Lue also was there at the April 2019 allegedly rigged poker game where Chauncey Billups was not merely the whale at the table, but according to the federal indictment, someone who was cooperating as a member of the cheating team with effectively some of the most unsavory characters to occur in the history of sports and scandal. And so there's that. There's just like that part. And we requested comment from the Clippers a week ago. They have not responded to our request. So that's another part of it that I think is probably worth mentioning, because we don't know exactly the depth of Ty Lue's involvement. I'd love to continue to find that out. But, you know, I go to accountability. Like, what does any of this matter? You know, and I think you need some sort of like actual thing that puts some accountability into the proceedings.
None of that is good for Ty Lue or the Clippers.
Not good at all.
But I don't want to be guilty of guilt by association here.
Which is, I think, that's going on right now.
Right, and it's not fair to Ty Lue or to anyone else. And by the way, Chauncey Billups hasn't had his day in court yet either.
Right.
So, and his lawyer, I put this in my email to you guys the other day.
Mm-hmm.
His lawyer didn't just deny that Chauncey Billups did these things. He like tripled down. He left zero wiggle room. Like most lawyers will simply say, my client
is innocent,
looks forward to his day in court. This guy basically came out and said, anybody who thinks that Chauncey Billups would risk his reputation, his livelihood on a poker game is an idiot. He didn't do any of these things. And he does end it with, we look forward to our day in court. But he is so tripled down that Chauncey is innocent that I wonder what this lawyer knows. I'm very, like, I think most people assume Chauncey Billups' NBA career is over.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have
Mm-hmm.
his day in court, and everything is alleged.
Sure.
It's not. It's alleged, and it's not necessarily guilty here. And I think just because you play poker, and just because your best friend plays poker and was implicated in this doesn't, and that you've played poker with him, doesn't mean he was involved in the rigged games. So
correct. And, you know, the other side of that is somebody would say where there's smoke, there's fire.
Sure.
And I would say not necessarily. I think Ty Lue probably knows a lot of stuff.
Yep.
But did he do anything wrong that requires NBA involvement? We're not there yet.
No, we're
not even close, actually.
Not there yet. But it's interesting, and a story's continuing to unfold. Like, I don't know if you saw this, but there is a $9 million tax lien on Terry Rozier right now. He's dealing with he owes money to the IRS.
He owes creditors $9 million. And I guess Damon Jones has money problems too.
Right. So, I mean,
I was reading.
We assume because Terry Rozier has made, I don't know, $100 million in his career that everything's fine. And no, he actually is in debt. I don't know how that happens. How do you make $100 million and go broke?
It happens all the time. Matter of fact, ESPN did a 30 for 30
I watched
years ago called Broke.
Mm-hmm.
That was the name of the 30 for 30, and it just had all these stories. I remember one of those guys was Antoine Walker.
Yep.
And he made over $100 million, and he lost it all. It happens more than you think. Guys, you know, they take care of their boys. They invest in things they shouldn't invest in. They get by. And, you know, one reason why this is dangerous with gambling, and I'm not saying this is what happened here, but a lot of times this is what leads to it, is that a guy has a gambling problem. He gets in debt to someone in the mob, and they say, look, you owe us $20 million. And the guy says, well, instead of giving you $20 million, how about I give you a tip that you can make money on? This guy's not playing tonight.
Yep.
And nobody knows it. And so that is another way that gamblers get involved in pro sports. An athlete gets behind, owes a gambler a bunch of money. He can't pay it. So his only option is to give insider information. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but it's possible.
Yeah. By the way, Sports Illustrated did a story on this, professional athletes and going broke. They say that about 78% of former NFL players face financial stress or bankruptcy within 2 years of retirement. NBA, roughly 60% of former NBA players are broke or in major financial trouble within 5 years of leaving the league. And MLB, around 30 to 35% of former MLB players encounter financial difficulties within a few years of retirement. So that is those are significant
60%,
numbers. 60%.
Wow.
Burning through all that cash.
But
That's
if
crazy.
you consider it, you're making pretty much all the money you're going to make for a lot of these guys within 5 years. I don't know what the average rate in the NBA is, but I know for the NFL it's like 3 seasons. So you make the most of your money within 6 years, and you live a certain lifestyle. You can't maintain that for most of these people
you can't
over the course.
maintain that level.
And a lot of people just don't know how to come back down after you've lived a certain life.
Yeah. Fascinating. All right. Coming up, it's Halloween. It's going to be I'm very tense. I won't say scared, but I'm very tense for Game 6 tonight. I'm dressed like a dog on top of everything else. Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh.
By the way, you want to hear something weird, John? I'm starting the day today dressed as a dog. I'm ending up later tonight as a sports analyst on CNN after Game 6 of the World Series. I will not be wearing
that's a full day.
Not wearing my dog costume tonight.
I would think not.
Yes.
Although you could get away with it.
Probably could. What
are you going on? Are you going on Alex's show?
Yeah, Alex's brand new show. He actually came on the show yesterday. We're excited about it. His new show started on Monday, so I get to be on in the first week, which is cool.
Beautiful.
And he's done great. I'm so proud of him. I've watched him, develop as a newscaster, as a presenter, as a television person, and he's just great. He deserves this. He's worked really, really hard. All right, so we're going to open the phones right now. Dodgers Game 6 tonight, 877-710-ESPN. How you feeling? How you feeling about Yoshi tonight? How you feeling about the series altogether? How you feeling about Luka coming back tonight for the Lakers? And Austin Reeves' dominating performance the past few games. All that stuff is fair game. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. Sports Graffiti now. 710-ESPN.
All right, time to tell you about Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho, and pure Snake River aquifer water. Blue Ice is made from potatoes. Most vodka is made from corn. Because it's made from potatoes, it's smoother, it's creamier, it has no burn, it's gluten-free, no added sugar, it's only 64 calories per ounce. And they have 3 great flavors. Blue Ice Classic is like a traditional vodka. Double Espresso, crafted from Arabica coffee, is great. And my favorite, the Huckleberry, which is Idaho's state fruit. This vodka has won more awards than I have time to list, including the SIP Awards 2024 Vodka of the Year. So try it. Just try it one time, and I think you'll be hooked. Ask for it by name at your favorite bars and restaurants. It's available everywhere. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Catch Sedano and Cap every weekday morning on ESPN LA, where the entertainment stands tall, even if Sedano doesn't.
I'm walking up to Wemby, right? I get to Wemby to interview him. The camera guy, who's one of our old school, long-time ESPN camera guys.
Right.
I could see him talking to the director, and he says, can I just shoot them both? Can I just move back to shoot them both? Because I can't get George in the frame if I have to just shoot Victor's head. And I start cracking up. And I look at him, and I just said, and I shrug my shoulders. I'm like, yeah, I hope he says yes, because there's no, or whatever. I don't care.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app. And live on YouTube.
Did you know Children's Hospital Los Angeles treats more kids with cancer and blood diseases than anywhere else in the Western U.S.? With over 200 clinical trials and some of the highest survival rates in the country, the Cancer and Blood Disease Institute at CHLA is the #1 pediatric cancer program in California. When your child faces an opponent like cancer, trust the team that delivers in the clutch. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Did you know that 50% of foster youth leaving the system will become homeless right away? Did you know that 9 out of 10 girls selling their bodies on the streets or run away from the foster care system? It's time for us to stand up in LA County. Just $10 a month can help us reduce those numbers. Donate today at therightwayfoundation.org.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to SoFi Stadium on Sunday, November 2nd to host the Saints in a classic NFC West versus NFC South showdown. You can experience this game live from SoFi Stadium by visiting therams.com/NO. Again, that is therams.com/NO to see stars like Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Jared Verse battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints on Sunday, November 2nd at 1:05 p.m. Grab your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Rams house.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
All right, and away we go. Let's start out with Carter in Alabama. Carter, you're on Sports Graffiti.
Alabama.
Yeah, from Alabama. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How'd you find us? What are you doing?
I'm with my dad and my uncle and my brother and my cousin, and we're all headed to Memphis to watch the guys play tonight.
Oh, nice, man.
Nice.
So you're a Laker fan down there in Alabama?
Oh, yeah. My dad grew up a Laker fan, and he kind of passed it down to all of us, so we're super pumped to come to the game tonight.
And you're going to get to see Luka,
you're gonna see,
sounds like.
Yeah, you're going to see Luka. So that's the cool
Is he
thing
for sure playing?
He's probable.
He's probable, but I think he's playing
okay.
because he flew down here from L.A. without the team. He wasn't on the team plane, so I think he's playing.
You said he had his guys with him earlier, right? Like his doctors and stuff?
Yep. Has his own people.
Trainers and all of his normal people that travel with us are all here. So I think he's playing.
Carter, have a blast, man. All right, we got another call from Alabama. Apparently, we're the hottest show in Alabama. Let's go to Matt. Matt, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Matt?
Hey, man, you just had my son on the radio with you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Are you in the same car?
Yeah, we're in the same car, man. So we've been trying to get to go to watch the Lakers play for years. We don't get an opportunity much. We're not going to get to see LeBron, but we would love to see John Ireland and Michael Thompson.
There you go.
Well, you can come. We're about 15, 20 rows behind the Grizzlies bench. We're right in the middle of the stand, so just come up and say hi to us.
Will they let me up?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're in the stands.
In the stands, 15 to 20 rows up from the bench.
Yep.
From the Grizzlies bench. You're right behind the Grizzlies bench.
Matt, have a great time tonight. Go see Ireland and Michael. That'll be fun.
Yeah, come see us. We'd love to see you.
Let's go. Oh, do we have any more Alabama calls, or is that it?
I think that might be it for
Well,
Alabama.
or any more calls from that car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's go to Vicente in L.A. Vicente, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, man.
Hey, John Ireland, this one's for you. I'm going to call you something you love to call people. You're an idiot.
Okay, why?
How dare you say LA Dodger fans are bandwagon? Maybe in Manhattan Beach in your little gated community, but come to LA.
Yes.
We're born Dodger fans. As soon as they come out the womb, their onesies are Lakers, Dodgers.
Yep.
How dare you say that in LA? Come on, get out of here with that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the problem. How many games have you gone to in this World Series?
In this World Series, not one.
They're too expensive.
Because you can't afford it. They priced you out. So that's what I'm talking about.
What does that have to do with bandwagon?
Because the people that are at the games, Mason said it the other day, they're not making noise. They're not cheering for the Dodgers. They're not They're not like you.
Yeah,
those are the bandwagon fans. They're the only ones that can afford the tickets.
The rich folk, yeah. The guys that go in July, the guys that go in August, sit in the in left field.
Yeah, they've all been
bleachers.
priced out.
Yeah, but I mean, but I you're talking about people that actually go to the World Series. Those are too expensive for the average fan. The average, like even me, I went on a credential because the tickets are so expensive. But that doesn't mean
that's what I was talking about.
Okay, you're not talking about regular Dodger fans being bandwagon
because those
fans.
Blue Jays fans that were talking to Ben Verlander are only interacting with these bandwagoners who can afford to go to the World Series.
Correct. That's true. That's true. Let's go to Miguel and I wish we could.
Central Valley.
Miguel in Central Valley. Miguel, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Miguel. Miguel.
No, is that me?
Yeah, that's you're Miguel, right?
Oh, it's Miguel in Fontana, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool, Miguel. Go on.
What's up?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, I just wanted to say, go Dodgers. Yoshi's going to shut him down today. And love your guys' show. Happy Halloween, guys. That's it.
All right, there you go. Happy Halloween. Let's win one tonight. Let's go to Chris in Moreno Valley. Chris, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, guys. Love you guys. No, John. You're gutless, but Dodgers in 7. I'm feeling so confident today. Yamamoto tomorrow. Glass now pitches out of his mind, and then Ohtani closes it up. Maybe even Kershaw. Why not?
All right, there you go. Probably not Kershaw unless
How
we
fun
got a
would
big
that
lead.
be?
Oh,
Wow.
it'd be
Yeah.
unbelievable. Let's go to Carla in L.A. Carla, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hi, Carla.
Hi, how are you doing?
We're great. What's up?
Well, I'm driving home and getting ready to pass out Halloween candy and watch our Dodgers.
There you go, Carla. This is the night for that. You know what's interesting? I have no trick-or-treaters at my house, John. None.
Oh, I have tons.
Yeah, I have none. Oh, I will.
You don't even buy candy?
There's no point to it. There's really nobody.
Nobody rings your doorbell
because we're around the corner from everybody, and we're upstairs and all that.
Well,
stuff.
you're kind of
tucked
you're
away.
Kind of like very close to a main thoroughfare where you live, so I can see why there might not be a ton of kids in that neighborhood.
Exactly. Oh, you know what's weird? Actually, I'll save this about eggs. I'll tell you about it coming up. Let's go to Cameron in Lake Forest. Cameron, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Cameron?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I called you guys last week for becoming a Rams fan, then a Raiders fan. So I have a little prop bet. Should I go with Devontae Adams 2 or more touchdowns, or Tyree Williams 450 yards, rushing yards? And then should they go out and get Mekhi Fitzpatrick from Miami?
Okay, there you go.
All right, Minkah Fitzpatrick from Miami would be great. I don't know if he's going to be available, but Mace, in his prop bet, I would bet Devontae 2 touchdowns before I'd bet Kyron 150 yards, because Kyron may be out the game in the second half if they get way ahead.
See, I actually think the opposite. I think that
they're going to run it?
They're not going to have to throw in the second half because I think they're going to win this game. I hate to jinx this, but I mean, they're 14.5 point favorites. I think they may just settle in to run the game and run in the game and burn the clock at the end. It'll be some Corum, it'll be some Kyron Williams, but I don't think they're going to have to throw the ball very much. That's my take on the game. Let's go to Dave in Lancaster. Dave, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hi, Dave.
Hey, good afternoon, fellas.
Afternoon.
You guys look great on YouTube.
Cool.
And also, I just want to say, you guys, ESPN does a great job with this whole veteran thing you guys are doing. I don't do Instagram, but, I'm a 10-year vet, you guys know. But what you guys are doing with the vet thing, competition, sweepstakes, is really cool. I just want to say how awesome that is.
Awesome, Dave.
So, anyways, yeah, sometimes I get long-winded. I apologize. I just wanted to go back to the 18-inning game on Monday.
Yes.
And I'm glad John's there now. Now that the Dodgers are under the same umbrella with the Lakers, doesn't the strength and conditioning coaches, kind of know each other? Couldn't they have, gone to to somebody and say, hey, what do you guys do when the guys are fatigued and they have to turn around and play? Because you can tell from Tuesday to Wednesday, those guys had no juice, mental errors all over the place, this fatigue, and maybe that's causing the bats to cool. So there is something about fatigue and not rehydrating and getting ready.
Right.
So that's on the strength and conditioning coaches.
Sure.
They should be responsible for this.
Okay, so here's I've heard
he brought up an interesting point.
Yeah.
What you're going to see now is the Dodgers and the Lakers working together. So if the Dodgers have a good strength and conditioning coach, he'll be a resource available to the Lakers and vice versa. Mark Walter now owns both teams. So I think you're going to see a lot of conversations. Like we travel with Mace, you actually met this guy, Dr. Leroy Sims, who used to be the head doctor for all of the NBA.
I met him under unusual
and the Lakers
yes.
the Lakers. Mace had a bad day at media day and needed a doctor, and Dr. Sims came over and helped him out, along with Vanessa Brooks, our trainer.
They were terrific.
And you can see, Mace, that they really know what they're doing, and they're really good at their jobs. Now they're going to be available to the Dodgers, and the Dodger people will be available to the Lakers. And this is what we talked about when we first got the news that Mark Walter was buying the Lakers, is that everything organizationally is going to get better. You're going to have more resources, more money, more ways,
infrastructure,
to
all that
improve
stuff.
your team. Right. So that caller's dead on. Now you're going to see a team like, matter of fact, in Toronto, they play in the Rogers Center, and the same group owns the Maple Leafs, the Blue Jays, and I believe the Argonauts, the Canadian football team, are all owned by the same owner, and so they all share resources. So that's what's going to start happening with the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fascinating to see the way it kind of lays out. That was a very quick approval of a sale. That was, Momo said last week, then she said it'd be before Halloween, and bam, it was this week before Halloween. She nailed it. All right, so tonight is the night. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. So I'm driving to work. I've got egg on my car.
Somebody threw an egg on your car?
No, they didn't throw it. When I was driving on the 10, all of a sudden I drove through a bunch of eggs. And I'm like, what? And then there's
Wait
a
minute,
truck.
I don't understand.
Were
there eggs on the freeway?
Eggs on the freeway. Yes.
They fell out of a truck?
They fell out of a truck, and the truck was pulled over because there were eggs on the freeway.
But the egg residue was flying up onto your car?
Flying up onto everybody's car, yeah.
I've had that before with, fruit happened before on the freeway where there was a bunch of fruit that I had to, avoid.
Yeah, sure, it happens.
It happens, yeah.
I one time was with my friend Paul Craycraft in Marion, Ohio, and we made fun of him because he was such a hick. And we go to this bar, one of his favorite bars, and all of a sudden everybody comes in and says, "We need your help." And the street was filled with hogs. Just hogs everywhere. I'm like, you are definitely living in the sticks, dude, if you're having to avoid hogs.
One time, my friend was going to pick me up from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I know both of you guys have been there. So she was going to pick me up at the airport. And she was late because her and her boyfriend got caught in bison traffic. The bison were on the road. And you can't just honk, honk, move bison. And so she was an hour and a half late to picking me up.
Yeah. So I have scrambled eggs in my car. Got a good car wash. Hey, let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti, sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. All right, let's take a little side trip, John, to LSU and everything that is happening down there right now.
Yeah, really weird.
It is some weird stuff. We'll do it coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Oh, this is me. I got to tell you about ZipRecruiter. It can now take up to 11 weeks on average to hire for an open job. 11 weeks. Nobody's got that kind of time. So if you're listening today, I've got some advice for you. Stop waiting and start using ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find all your qualified candidates fast. How fast? ZipRecruiter, of the companies that use them, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Or, as Ian Siegel, the guy who invented ZipRecruiter, says, they don't leave anything to chance. So speed up your hiring process with ZipRecruiter. Just go to this exclusive web address and try it for free. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
The biggest moments in sports live on ESPN LA. Powered by Hard Rock Casino Tahoe.
Marshall back near the wall at the track. Gone! Freddie Freeman! A home run to center field. Freeman walks it off in the 18th. Oh, Freddie delivers. And they wait to mob him at home plate. The Dodgers in 18 win it. 6-5. Freddie goes yard. Man.
The Race to the Fall Classic. The biggest moments in sports on ESPN LA from ESPN Radio. Powered by Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. Located 15 miles south of Bakersfield off of Route 99. Your 24/7 destination for all the action. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. Opening November 13th.
With America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds. Like the reliable and efficient Tucson Hybrid. Backed by America's best warranty. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. It's the best of both worlds.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or get up to $3,000 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end November 3rd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Hey, it's Mason. The NFL is back at Cosm. Watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm and feel the energy of game day in the Dome and in the Hall. This season, before every Rams home game, you can hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens for the Rams pregame show live from the Hall at Cosm. And if you got a ticket to the game, you get in there for free. Don't miss Cosm's signature menu. Go check it out, Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. Cosm.com.
Be sure to catch Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti. Weekday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Mason and Ireland. Sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to LifeSource Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With LifeSource, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Don't just cheer for the Trojans, experience the game like one. Introducing USC Game Day Experiences on Airbnb, where you'll step onto the field at the LA Coliseum and feel 70,000 fans erupt. Your game day includes an exclusive tailgate, a behind-the-scenes tour, pregame field access for warm-ups, and field-level seats in the exclusive Audi Club for the game. USC Game Day Experiences, now on Airbnb. Book at airbnb.com/USC Game Day.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
And it is Mason and Ireland. Happy Halloween. Be safe tonight, will you? And remember, we'll be back here Monday. We'll be talking about all the tricks and treats Mason pulled over the weekend. The biggest show on the radio continues on 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
All right, Game 6 tonight. Miguel Rojas will make his first start in the World Series. Here is your full Dodgers starting lineup, and there's a bit of a shakeup. Ohtani leading off. Will Smith batting second. Freddie Freeman at first. Mookie Betts batting cleanup. I completely agree with this, by the way. He had to move somewhere in this lineup. They had to shake it up. He's 3 of 23 with no extra base hits and no RBIs. I like the move. Teoscar, Muncy, Kike, Edman, and Miguel Rojas batting ninth. So that is the starting lineup for tonight. A dramatic Game 6 with Yoshi Yamamoto on the mound for the Dodgers. What's on tap today here on ESPN LA? Well, the Lakers continue their road trip in Memphis. Toyota Lakers Countdown with Beto Duran starts at 5 o'clock with tip-off at 6:30. Hear it in your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thank you to Michelob Ultra, superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. So we're all decked out for Halloween. We are doing the Scooby-Doo thing. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are I am Scooby. We got some work. Ireland is Freddy. He's got the wig and everything. Velma is M.
Jinkies.
The smart one. And then Shaggy.
Zoinks.
Zoink!
With my Scooby snacks.
There you go. He's got the Scooby snacks, and I'm Scooby-Doo. Having some fun on Halloween on a day that, what are we, like 5 o'clock, 5:08? I'm taking this dog costume off. I can tell you that much. Going to be, where are you going to watch? Well, no, you're doing the game during the game, right? John Ireland?
Yeah, I'll have it on my iPad so I can watch both. Yeah.
That's, just be honest. You're calling a game. For me, I couldn't focus on anything else. You're able to multitask and pay some attention to the Dodgers?
Yeah, I just have it on an iPad, like, off to my left. And so I don't look at it, like, I'm not sitting there watching the game, but if something big happens, I can check it out.
I'm always amazed when sometime in the middle of your game and a Dodger game, I'll actually get a text about something in the Dodger game. I'm like, damn, he is it's beautiful mind kind of stuff there. You're able to do both.
Yeah, the best multitasker I've ever seen is Trudell.
Oh, Trudell's a machine.
But I can do it. Not as good as him, but I can do it. I can do 3-4 things at once. But for the most part, I'm watching the game and calling the game and just have it as something I can monitor like during the breaks.
Let me throw you something. This is Halloween. What's the scariest movie of all time?
Matter of fact, here, the other day, I took a picture of my setup, which I will send to you.
Okay,
so
good.
You can see how I do it.
Scariest movie of all time for you, John Ireland?
Exorcist.
Same for me. And by the way,
really?
I read the book when I was 11 years old. My parents had a bookshelf downstairs in the family room, and for some reason, there were 3 books there that I read as a little kid. One was The Exorcist. Another was The Happy Hooker by Xavier Hollander. And the third one was Helter Skelter.
You read The Happy Hooker?
I did. I read The Happy Hooker when I was 12 years old. I learned so much.
I mean, a lot of people watch the movies. I don't know anyone who ever read it.
Yeah, I read the book.
Yeah.
The Happy Hooker. It was like a bio of Xavier Hollander, I believe was the name. For you, Em, who's
Xaviera.
Scariest movie of all time, Em?
Scariest for me, okay. One that scared me the most as a kid, funnily enough, was the movie Twister. I was afraid of thunderstorms for a very long time because of the beginning scene of the original Twister where the dad gets sucked up and dies.
Yep.
So that was very scary to me. But then probably The Shining. I read The Shining and it in high school.
Ooh.
And both of those are very scary.
Brian, scariest movie?
There's a couple come to mind. I think it's called like Open Water or something like that where you're just stranded out there. Yeah, sharks swirling around. But as a kid, Chucky. That thing. Oh, man. Any of those child play movies?
Yep.
Woo. No thanks.
A big shout out to Friday the 13th. It helped me get to second base. I will not say her last name, but Sherry was my date to see Friday the 13th when I was in, I think, 7th grade maybe. It was my first official date. and I got to second base. Thank you to Friday the 13th, and it was a big day. But you know what? I forgot to mention, we're doing Lie of the Day today. I've told all kinds of stories. I don't know if you noticed that. There are many, many stories on today's show. They're all true except for one. I
think I've got it.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I've got it.
And you're actually going on CNN tonight. That's not the lie either. You're going on CNN.
I am going on
today.
CNN. That is not a lie. Yeah, they're letting me on that channel, which is just insane to me. All right, YouTube TV customers, get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, the NBA, college basketball, everything on. Can you scroll a little bit there, Em? I missed
It's okay. It's going to be for next segment. So that's.
But I already did it. So
all right, there we go. I'll scroll up. Give me a second.
Okay, good. Yeah. YouTube TV customers fighting for their sports and act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. Coming up next, we are going to talk to Tyler Fulgham, who's one of the best game pickers we've ever had on the show, and we will pick the big games of the weekend. That's coming up next for you. In the meantime, you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season. You got your NBA, you got your NFL, you got your college football you can play. You got the World Series tonight. You rolling anything tonight, Brian?
Oh, of course. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going all in on Yamamoto.
Me too.
This is his game.
Number of fantasy points, number of strikeouts, number of innings pitched. Yeah, I'm all over that too. I think tonight's his night. You can play Prize Picks right now. They offer stacks. So I just mentioned, like, for example, Luka's going to play tonight, probable to play tonight. You could take Luka's points, 3-pointers, and assists. You can pick them all in the same lineup. That's only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it is good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The second bye week is in the books for Lincoln Riley and the 23rd ranked USC Trojans.
They turn to head to Lincoln, Nebraska for a Saturday night battle with the Cornhuskers.
Coverage starts tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. with a Trojan tailgate show presented by Yeti.
The throw, and it is intercepted. Fitzgerald at the 10, back out to the 20. That is his 4th of the season for USC.
Kickoff from Lincoln at 4:30.
USC football is on the air on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
USC, Nebraska.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Okay. Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. Okay. They accept the post-9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're listening to the Hall of Famers, Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show, The Rich Eisen Show, is back Monday at 9 a.m. with all your football talk. Now, back to Mason and Ireland.
John, I record Get Up every day.
Okay.
And there's always like the very end of the Sports Center, the early morning Sports Center. And I realized this week that Tyler Fulgham is one of the guys I see just before Get Up, the very end of the show, every single.
Oh, Tyler's on a lot.
Yeah, he's on a lot, and he's
not just on SportsCenter. He goes on a lot of the different shows. He goes on ESPN Bet. He's great.
Yeah, let's get Tyler in here. Tyler Fulgham from ESPN. Now, I see you every couple of days, every week, Tyler.
You guys are too kind. Thank you. Yeah, I wear many hats here. Sports Center anchor, ESPN Bet Live host as well, sports betting analyst, and your picker every Friday here on the Mason and Ireland show.
Now, are you able to see the YouTube feed right now? I know you're on it, but can you see what we're doing?
I can see the theme that you guys have for Halloween. I like the Scooby-Doo outfits that you guys are rocking there. So it's well done. Me and Anita Marks are going to be on ESPN Bet Live. We've already been on the 2 p.m. Sports Center. If you missed it, we were Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
I like that.
I will be donning that costume yet again.
Very good.
When they were at the U.S. Open earlier this summer.
So I want to point out our picking percentages. Let's see. I'm at 40% right. Emily is at 40% right. Ireland, you've been right on half your picks so far this year. Brian Cohen, 17 and 23. He's got 42%. And Tyler, 18 and 12, 60% accuracy rate on picks this year is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's where you want to be. You can make money if you're living above 55%. Got to kind of clear that 55% threshold to take care of the juice from the house. But 60%, again, been a good start to the season. We just got to keep it going, though. Can't lose all those winnings.
So I want to throw you a couple of games that we're not going to pick, but you can give us some insight. Seattle is -2.5 at Washington. We're rooting like hell against Seattle because that's the Rams division. How do you like that game?
Yeah, I think the rooting interest is the side you want to be on. I kind of like the Commanders here against the Seattle team. That's obviously been very good. Sam Darnold's played extraordinarily well, but this is a good spot, I think, for the Commanders with Jaden Daniels getting back to health. I know Terry McLaurin might be out, but Deebo Samuel, Zach Ertz, Bill Krosky-Merritt. This game in D.C. is why I think you can take them plus the points. They're a home dog. I think the Commanders, we shouldn't forget, were in the NFC title game a year ago, and because of injury, it's been, stops and starts their season. But outside of McLaurin, they're generally healthy, and this is going to be a tough spot to travel to, even though the Seahawks have been very good going all the way to the East Coast. I would take the points here with the Commanders. I think they can win this game outright as a home dog.
So the most talked about thing, Tyler, in sports betting, really NFL related, is what do you do with the Colts? Because nobody expected them to be this good. I saw a stat today on Get Up that they are clearing the point spread by more than any team ever, more than the Rams' greatest show on turf. So I see all that, and I see they're on the road. They're in Pittsburgh. The spread's only 3.5, Colts by 3.5. So it seems to me that that's an easy pick. You just take the Colts, but it also seems like my logic is too simple. What's the real story with that game?
Yeah, I think in this instance, be careful because you were right about the stats you brought up. The Colts have been historically awesome from a betting perspective this year. Not only are they covering games, but they're smashing the market expectation. That's what you were talking about, the cover margin. It's better than any team in the Super Bowl era, beating the 99 St. Louis Rams, greatest show on turf, and the 2019 Baltimore Ravens when Lamar burst on the scene his first year as a starter. All three of these teams not expected to do anything when the season started and then became Super Bowl contenders. And so I think the market's finally caught up with how good Jonathan Taylor, Daniel Jones, and the Colts are. That's why they are now legit MVP candidates as far as the market is concerned. So all that opportunity you had through the first 8 weeks of the season or first 7 weeks of the season to buy Indy low, I think that's gone now. I think the markets have caught up. I would take Mike Tomlin and the Steelers plus the 3.5 at home. I think that's the right side. Tomlin's always been good, especially as a home underdog in his career. And the Colts are flying high, so you're paying a premium. And the Steelers have stumbled here a little bit, so you're getting them at a discount. Anything over a field goal, I think the Steelers are the right side in this spot.
Okay. Let's get to the games that we're all going to pick. Number one, the USC Trojans, who I believe still have a shot at the college football playoff. Everybody laughs at me when I say that. They're minus 4.5 at Nebraska. We'll all pick them, and then you pick them. I've got USC, obviously. Emily, who do you like?
I think USC here as well. I think they need a win. I think they get a win.
Ireland.
I'm taking USC. I think that they get this done. I'm a little nervous that it's at Nebraska, but 4.5 isn't. 4.5 is okay. I think they win by a touchdown. I'm taking SC.
Brian.
I'll take Nebraska.
What is wrong with you? You may be right. And Tyler Fulgham, what is the right side of the game?
For me, it's the Nebraska side. I know SC is coming off the bye, so some extra rest. But when they've had to travel to the Midwest and to the East Coast, they've played competitive games, but they've lost them. They lost to Notre Dame. They lost to Illinois. I think it's going to be a tough, tight, competitive, close game, but they need to win it by 5 or more. If they only win by 3, if they only win by 4, then we win the bet on the Nebraska side. And I think Nebraska is a very live dog in this spot. They beat Cincinnati earlier this year, and Cincinnati turned out to be a really good team. So at home, plus the 4.5, I like Nebraska.
All right. Chargers, enormous favorites at Tennessee, minus 9.5 is what I got off ESPN Bet. I think Tennessee is just bad enough to lose this game by 9.5 points. Emily, what do you think?
I think Tennessee sucks, so Chargers.
Chargers, okay. I don't even need. Ireland.
I think it's too many points. Give me the Titans.
Titans, okay. Brian,
I think
Cohen?
Chargers win, but not by that much.
Not enough points. I would even take an alternate line, but give me the Chargers.
Chargers, okay. What's the right side of that game, Tyler Fulgham?
John, a very brave man. Probably the smart betting side from a system perspective to take that many points in an NFL game. But, man, the Titans really stink. Jim Harbaugh, with them coming off that Thursday win, a little extra rest. The passing game looks good. Kamani Vidal has stabilized the running game. I don't love doing this. I hate doing this in the NFL, especially on the road, but I am going to lay with the Chargers. I think the Titans are just that bad, though I think most pros and most sharps would do like John and take a home team getting almost 10 points.
Okay, the miserable Raiders are at home getting 2.5 versus Jacksonville. I think this is a great spot for Jacksonville. The Raiders are terrible. I'm going Jacksonville. Emily?
I think this will be a low-scoring game, and I think it's going to go on Jacksonville's side.
Jacksonville's side, okay. Ireland.
Give me the Raiders. I think that if this game was in Jacksonville, I would ride with you guys. But since it's in Vegas, I think the Raiders get it done. Give me Vegas.
Okay, Brian Cohen.
I'll take Jacksonville.
Of course you will. I always know Brian's picks.
Oh, of course. Come on now.
And Tyler Fulgham, where are we going?
Yeah, I'm with John. I like the Raiders. I think coming out of the bye, this is a great spot for them. They were been terrible the first 7-8 weeks of the season, but Brock Bowers is back, which is going to be huge for that offense. Ashton Genty, Geno Smith. It's a bad spot for Jacksonville considering this week Travis Hunter goes on IR with an injury, and he was primed to have that post-bye breakout and as a wide receiver help that offense because Brian Thomas is clearly compromised by an injury. So I think that's a huge loss that Travis Hunter is out. A huge gain for the Raiders with Brock Bowers back almost to full health. So as a home dog, yeah, I like the Raiders side.
Okay. I'm going to do something I've never done before. The Rams are minus 14.5 versus New Orleans. I'll be at the game on Sunday at SoFi Stadium. That, to me, is too many points. I'm going to take New Orleans to cover.
Oh, my gosh. I thought I was
going
to get you I thought I was going to get you on this game. I'm taking New Orleans, too. Anytime you can get 14.5 points in an NFL game, you got to take it. But, Mace, I'm surprised you're taking it.
Yeah, no, I think they'll keep it within a couple of touchdowns, which is really all it takes. Brian Cohen.
I'll take the Rams here. I think they dominate.
Wow, good, okay. And Emily?
Got a rookie, never played for the Saints, and I just don't think the Rams blow people out, though, so I'm going to take New Orleans as well.
New Orleans, yeah. And Tyler Fulgham, is New Orleans the right side of that game?
Again, the pros and the sharps would probably take all those points with New Orleans. I do not like this spot for the Saints. The Rams are coming off their bye, and Sean McVay hasn't been great off the bye, but they are starting a rookie quarterback, first ever start on the road, a guy who has a questionable prospect profile in terms of like being able to handle pressure, is going to be pressured by one of the best defensive lines in the entire NFL. The New Orleans defense shouldn't scare anybody. Puka Nacua is back. Rob Havenstein is back as well, so fortifying that offense and that offensive line. So 31-13. 30-13 type of game here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Saints are held under 10 points. I'm going to lay it with the Rams.
Wow.
Again, I don't think the sharp or the pro side, but I just think this is a scenario where I would much rather bet the Rams and lose than bet the Saints and watch the Rams win this game by, 17, 18 points. Because that's what most people think is going to happen. So,
I hope you're right.
The two biggest dogs offered here I'm betting against in the Titans and the Saints, but I just think they're that bad this year.
All right, let's do our Amazon pick of the week. Hit it, Brian.
And it is Mason and Ireland right now on ESPN LA on this Friday, and it is time for the Mason and Ireland Pick of the Week. The Mason and Ireland Pick of the Week, presented by Amazon Pickup. Amazon Pickup, a convenient and secure way to collect your Amazon packages from locations near you. It's time for the Mason and Ireland Friday Pick of the Week, presented by Amazon Pickup right now on Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA.
All right, and the pick of the week is Kansas City -2.5 at Buffalo. Gigantic game, and I am all over Kansas City in this spot. I am just not going to bet against Kansas City. I would lay the 2.5.
Buffalo pretty much always beats the Chiefs in regular season, so I'm taking Buffalo.
All right, Buffalo. Let's go Ireland.
This is a really hard one for me. I want to take Buffalo because they're a home dog, but I think Kansas City has found something. Give me the Chiefs.
Brian Cohen.
I'll take Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo. All right, so we're split.
Right down the middle.
We're split.
Tyler, break the tie.
I don't think you can go wrong either way. Great points. Emily said Josh Allen has owned the regular season matchup with Patrick Mahomes straight up and the betting line, but I agree with, I think it was John saying that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs have found something. I don't think that's where the Bills are quite yet. This is a desperate game for both teams because neither of them's in first place in their division.
Right.
Both of them are desperate at this point, so it's going to be a playoff-like atmosphere, and we know that's where Mahomes shines. So I'm going to lay it with Kansas City on the road in Buffalo. Again, I feel like I'm betting against what a lot of the sharps and pros would do this week. But I'm going to go with my gut here. I think Mahomes and KC are playing just too well right now.
All right, last thing for everybody watching ESPN, where can we next see you, Tyler Fulgham?
All right, I'll be on the 5 p.m. Sports Center tonight, the 6 p.m. Sports Center tonight. I'll be hosting ESPN Bet Live tonight at 6:30 Eastern on ESPN2. I'll be back on Sunday for the Fantasy Football Now show from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. leading into kickoff, and then you can watch me every Wednesday and Thursday at 7 in the morning, replayed for those on the West Coast on the 7 a.m. Sports Center.
Nice. So many shows, so busy. Thanks for making time for us, Tyler.
No problem.
All right, there's Tyler Fulgham. Again, 60% is his accuracy rate this year, so you might want to follow along there. Our pick of the week is brought to you by Amazon Pickup. Catch all the fun every Friday. We talk to Tyler and pick all the games. Presented by Amazon Pickup. Amazon Pickup, a convenient and secure way to collect your Amazon packages from locations near you. All right. Coming up next, I dug up a little information on tonight's starting pitchers and tonight's starting lineup. If you have missed the lineup, we'll tell you what that is for the Dodgers tonight. There's been a lineup shuffle. Also, John, I want to get your reaction to a comment or to a report from Shams about LeBron. We'll do that coming up next for you, too. Mason and Ireland, happy Halloween. Game 6 tonight, 7:10 ESPN.
All right, do you play golf, pickleball, tennis, soccer, basketball? And after that, do your knees hurt? Does your back hurt? Back pain and knee pain are the most common soreness that people encounter. If you sit at a desk all day or delivering boxes, it takes a toll on your body. Well, I have a solution for you. It's called iSpod Active. It's wearable cryotherapy. I use the cryopods and put them on these compression shirts. I put them on for 20 minutes, and I feel better almost immediately. These ice-cold gel packs are flexible. They fit in the pockets, and I just go on with my day. You know that you just can't, as you get older, do nothing. You got to do something to confront your inflammation and your soreness. This is it. Go to iSpotActive.com, ICEBOD active.com. You'll see James Worthy on there. He's one of the owners of the company. This is a better, smarter way to ice. Check them out today at that website. It's the only way to get this stuff. iSpotActive.com.
DeMarco and Travis, talking the latest sports and setting the latest viral trends.
My kids inform me that it's not just 6-7 now, it's 4-1.
We're just putting any numbers together
so
and
they just do a thing. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
We should do our own just at 7-10.
7-1.
Wait, what was your number?
75.
Okay,
We're
7-5.
7-5.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays at 3 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube.
The last Thanksgiving I was invited to, I brought my famous lima bean casserole. That was about 10 years ago. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Get your Thanksgiving feast to go. Roast turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib, and the works. Order now.
Number 2.
Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus, November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Harry Douglas here. Look, being a man doesn't mean skipping self-care. Manscaped makes it easy to feel confident, clean, and ready for anything. Whether you're at work, hitting the gym, traveling for business, or heading for a night out. The lawnmower trimmer gives you precision, the beard hedger keeps your look tight, and their grooming essentials smell incredible. Manscaped's tools are built to perform, helping you stay sharp, smooth, and feeling your best every single day. Because real confidence starts with a clean cut and the right gear. Get all the Manscaped products you need right now at your local Target.
And it is Mason and Ireland. Happy Halloween. Be safe tonight, will you? And remember, we'll be back here Monday. We'll be talking about all the tricks and treats Mason pulled over the weekend. The biggest show on the radio continues on 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
My dog head came off.
Keep the dog head on.
I went to the bathroom during the break and raised a leg.
Did you see anybody?
Oh, no.
You're so dumb.
Just raised my leg.
You sprayed.
Bergman's here.
What's going on?
We're all nervous. Tonight's the night.
Hi, John.
Greg, how are you?
Good.
So,
are you confident tonight?
Yeah. I mean, I think you guys said it. I heard Mace earlier today, and I think I feel the exact same way. If you wanted one person on this staff to be pitching tonight, it's Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Yep.
Yeah. I like the lineup changes. I think everything they did was the right thing. I mean, maybe switching. I like Rojas at the bottom.
I do too.
We talked about that yesterday. If it was either Edman or Rojas at the bottom, so one of those, I'm fine with either one. Everything else, great.
Now, what is your costume today? Vagrant? Is that what you're dressed as? A vagrant?
No. I was dressed.
A flood victim?
I took it off. I was Papa Smurf.
Were you?
Yeah, I was Papa Smurf, so I had a beard, and I had the whole thing going on, but I felt like after the
you
show.
looked like a dwarf from Snow White. Not Snow White.
Right now?
No, when because you weren't blue. So you're not a Papa Smurf if you're not blue.
Well, right now I was blue. I had a blue shirt that was a blue.
No, you needed to paint yourself blue like a Navi.
Oh, yeah,
you need to look like one of those people from Avatar.
Go all in. Go Avatar. Yeah,
you looked
somebody
like
should go as Avatar.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
All right, so
I did everything else. I had the hat. I had it where it comes up and it moves up.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
What was everybody's costume? Did everybody dress up?
So it was funny. So Chewie came in with Lindsay, and she was Elliot from E.T.
Oh, that's
and
good.
Had
And
the
Chewie
box, and Chewie was in the box,
cute.
so that was pretty cute. Let's see. No, Jorge did not get dressed up.
Damn.
Cappy was just wearing a David S. Pumpkins kind of deal, where it was just a shirt that had pumpkins on it.
Okay.
And then Trudell did not do anything.
Nothing.
So we convinced him to take a sheet at his hotel room and cut holes in it.
No, did he really?
Be a ghost. But he used a pen.
He's gonna get a bill.
Yeah, there's a bill there.
He used a pen to go through the sheet.
Oh, that's
so
very
he could
funny.
Make the holes.
And then what about Morales?
He was not in. He was on vocal rest.
Oh, vocal rest.
So a lot of the mongrels, as we call them in the YouTube chat, were very, 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 very happy.
So I heard that Oral Hershiser, at Legends Attic this week, said he thinks Yoshinobu Yamamoto can and will throw another complete game.
Yeah, he called it yesterday on DeMarco and Travis. He said it right to them. He said that he went up to Yoshinobu Yamamoto and told him, I threw 3 in a row. You're going to throw 3 in a row, too. And then he pretended he didn't speak English. And Will Ireton was like,
translating.
He's like, no, I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Yamamoto,
so it was very funny.
3-1, $1.57 ERA in the postseason, back-to-back complete games, first back-to-back complete game since 2001. I think it was Kurt Schilling.
Yes, Kurt Schilling, yeah.
Gosman has been very good. Gosman, 2-2, 2.55 ERA, 3.59 ERA during the regular season. So he's no slouch. And apparently he's got reverse splits.
Yeah.
And he's very tough on lefties. Yeah.
So he has a really good splitter, and that's really his out pitch. But he has a good fastball too. But the Dodgers in game 2 were hitting the fastball. They just weren't they were either behind it or just slightly missing it. So they were mistake pitches that they just missed, which is very much the theme of every Dodger game so far this postseason. But you can hit him. If you sit on that fastball, you can hit him and get him out of that game early.
They got to play from ahead. They got to get on the board.
In the first 2 innings,
the problem,
I need 40
Greg,
pitches.
is you say you can hit him, but none of the guys are hitting.
Right.
None of the Dodger guys are hitting, especially top of the lineup. So they got to snap out of. If they score one, they've scored 1 run 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
If they score 1 run tonight, the season's over.
Well, it's the 1 run too.
They got to get more than 1 run.
Yeah.
It's the solo home run portion of all of it too. No more solos. You need, if you're going to hit a home
somebody
run,
on base.
Somebody on base. Move guys around. Get the ball into the outfield and just keep the line moving.
Line drives.
Keep the line moving. Get crooked numbers, as everybody likes.
Numbers. I love a good
crooked numbers.
They've scored 4 runs in their last 28 innings.
I know it's very, very annoying.
The beauty of the World Series in the postseason is the narrative can change with the swing of the bat.
That's it.
Just like that. Bam.
Just like that.
Somebody's a hero.
Do you like Mookie in the 4 spot?
I do. I wanted to move.
Yeah.
I wanted to move to the top of the lineup. Dave moved him to cleanup. You wanted him last in the lineup.
So no,
and you called him Buttercup yesterday. I've heard that in a promo
and you called
already.
him Mookie McPop-Ups.
I didn't. I don't have any recollection of that.
But so it wasn't so much that I wanted him in the 9 spot. You guys were talking. You were talking about radical changes. A radical change is not going from 2 to 1 or 2 to 3. 2 to 6 or 2 to 9 is a radical change.
I think 2 to 4 is a radical change. He isn't back clean up this year.
Exactly. Also, everybody behind him's not hitting, so you're not who deserved to be in that 4 spot.
And I don't know anybody who didn't want Miguel Rojas in the lineup. Everybody was like, Rojas. Finally, they do it.
He should have been there in Game 5.
Absolutely.
And Edmund should have been in center field. He's doing it today. He did it. You've said it 1,000 times. I've already heard it, that he played 6 innings in that 18-inning game at center field. put them out there.
Did I really say that 1,000 times?
I think I counted 975, but maybe it probably got up to
like that.
1,000.
Yeah. So what's this game play out like tonight? Just make a prediction.
So a prediction, I think Yamamoto goes 7 strong innings. I think he gives up 1 run, and then Roki comes in and closes it out. I think the Dodgers win 5.
Who's the hero?
The hero of the game is going to be, let's go Mook. Mook in the 4 spot. That he comes through finally, and he gets a couple of hits, and he brings in a couple runs. Yeah, I mean, they're going to move him around. They're going to put him. He needs to come through at some point, and I think this is his best chance to come through. He'll have guys on base.
Ireland, what do you think the game plays out like?
I'm going to say Dodgers 4, Blue Jays 2. Okay. And it goes to a game 7 on it'd be tomorrow, right?
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday?
Tomorrow. Okay. Brian, what do you think it goes? You're a Dodger fan.
3-1 Dodgers. Yamamoto 8 innings, closing out by Sasaki.
I love it.
M.
4-1 Dodgers.
4-1 Dodgers.
We're all in the same area. What about you?
10-5. I think the Dodgers are going to score tonight.
You think Dodgers are going to go 10 runs?
Absolutely.
Rally towel, baby.
And that Yamamoto gives up 5?
What's that?
That Yamamoto gives up 5?
Yeah, he does.
Say it like Scooby.
Yeah, and by the way, this is how you wave a towel. For anybody that was at Dodger Stadium for the postseason, those 3 games, wave your friggin'. Then nobody was towel waving. Rich people don't wave towels. It's like, come on, it's easy. Look.
Well, because you're too good for the towel, the free towel.
Right, it's like the T-shirts at
right.
Crypto.
Well, this is what we were talking about earlier, that the most of the people at the games were bandwagon fans because they were the only ones who could get the tickets. But now all the real Dodger fans are, everybody's in the same boat. We're all rooting from afar because the game's in Canada. So I think they'll I have a really, but I've been so wrong about this series so far. I have a really good feeling about Yamamoto, though. I think he wins tonight.
By the way,
and then who knows what happens tomorrow.
I am looking at the YouTube, and we look ridiculous.
The fact I've had a real conversation with you. Yeah, no, Ireland, you look great, by the way. You absolutely look like Freddie. Very, very well done.
My wig that I ordered from Uber Eats?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I'll except, Greg, I said earlier, I feel like James Austin Johnson doing Trump on SNL because his wig is so over the top. But I don't mind it because I'm honoring Freddie Prinze in one of his classic roles.
There you go. There you go.
So that's a good thing.
Take a picture of the whole crew and send it to Freddie.
We got to get a picture of everybody and just
I never go into that. Let me see if I can go into this YouTube chat. I never go into.
You never go into. I never go into the chat. I go into. Do you ever go open just the page?
I'm in the chat all day long.
I don't.
All day long.
I don't
talking
view
with
the
the mongrels.
I don't view the chat.
Why?
I don't like outside.
Yeah. Oh,
it's mostly this nonsense.
Yeah, I don't.
They aren't as mean as they used to be.
Yeah, it's mostly people that hate us.
No, not
they're pretty
really.
mean.
I mean, there's some that do.
Maybe
some
I'll
that don't.
wait. If I do, I'm going to. I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to chat in the chat.
Yeah, do it, Ireland.
Wow.
I'll do.
That's
hey.
Hey.
And they'll really come for me now because they hate me.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? See if anybody responds.
There you go. What's up?
Well done, John.
Yeah, you're in it. John's in the chat. By the way, if you're not on YouTube, you should go to YouTube to see how ridiculous we all look. You're listening to KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Bergman, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a
Go
blast
Dodgers.
tonight. Go Dodgers.
Yes,
Coming up next for you is Fast Track. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about BetterHelp. So this month, it was National Mental Health Day. And one of the things that we've done all month long is we've said thank you to therapists. So I've had a therapist for 25 years, and it has made all the difference in my life. And one of the things that BetterHelp does is that they help you find the right person for you so that you can focus on your goals. There's a little questionnaire. You help identify your needs, your preferences. And they've been doing this for 12 years. They can find the right therapist for you. And by the way, if it doesn't work, you go back into the pool. You find another therapist. They've got over 30,000 of them. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. They've served over 5 million people globally. Again, we celebrated World Mental Health Day earlier this month. And we are celebrating therapists all month long who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners, 10% off your first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's pound 250, say the keyword timeout. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The second bye week is in the books for Lincoln Riley and the 23rd ranked USC Trojans.
They turn to head to Lincoln, Nebraska for a Saturday night battle with the Cornhuskers.
Coverage starts tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. with a Trojan tailgate show presented by Yeti.
The throw, and it is intercepted. Fitzgerald at the 10, back out to the 20. That is his 4th of the season for USC.
Kickoff from Lincoln at 4:30.
USC football is on the air on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
USC, Nebraska.
Hey, it's Mason. The NFL is back at Cosm. Watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm and feel the energy of game day in the Dome and in the Hall. This season, before every Rams home game, you can hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens for the Rams pregame show live from the Hall at Cosm. And if you got a ticket to the game, you get in there for free. Don't miss Cosm's signature menu. Go check it out, Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. Cosm.com.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Rams are back on the field for Week 9 against the visiting New Orleans Saints, another NFC South opponent. We're going to get you started with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning. Myself, Travis Rogers, alongside Sua Cravens, will have everything you need to get you ready for that Rams-Saints games. And then, of course, it is the voice of the Rams, JB Long, alongside Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr will be on the sidelines with all of your play-by-play. And then immediately following the conclusion of Rams and Saints, it is the Rams postgame show. Again, myself and Sua Cravens, joined by none other than the agent of chaos himself, Chris Morales, will be there as well. Rams and Saints kick off 1 o'clock at SoFi Stadium on Sunday. With Friday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
It is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3¼ horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand-rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, zoom, man.
Ruh-roh. That's what we call it. Scooby Snacks. The World Series is on ESPN LA. Pre-game of the Dodgers Blue Jays starts at 6, or Game 6 starts at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app. All you have to do is click on the ESPN Radio Live Sports tile to catch every moment of the game. And don't forget to react to the game with a post-game Blue Review as soon as the game ends. And again, on Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. on the ESPN LA YouTube channel, the MLB postseason on ESPN LA presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. So, mine has to do with the Dodger game from Game 5.
Okay.
So, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits a home run on his first at-bat of the game, the second at-bat in the game in its entirety. And there's a video on John Boy of the person that caught the ball. So, the person that caught the ball is wearing an orange shirt. He looks like he's 12, 13, 14, 15 range. He catches the ball in his glove, the Vladimir Guerrero home run. He keeps the ball in his glove, reaches into his back pocket, and throws the ball back. So it looks to the Dodger
Veteran
fans
move. Baller move.
like he's throwing back the Vladdy ball, but he's holding on to it because that might be very expensive.
So
Would you
he's
do
really
the same?
got the Vladdy ball.
Yes.
Would I do the same? I probably don't have the forethought to do that. Do you, John?
Yeah, that's a veteran move.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, somebody's been there before. Although, you know...
I have no issue with it. Now, with people willing to pay tons of money for these home run balls, like some fan in Toronto would give him a bunch of money for it, good for him.
I think it's a cool strategy. By the way, we're showing it on the YouTube feed right now. Yeah, there he is. He's got the old switcheroo going on. Reaches into his back pocket, and there it is. Tosses it back and keeps the Vladdy ball.
And a Blue Jay fan is in shock because he's like, why would you throw back the Vladdy ball? But obviously, the kid never did.
Exactly.
So this isn't, you have no problem. It's not, trickery.
It is trickery. It's deceit.
It's trickery, but it's smart. It's a smart way for him to. Now he's got the ball. It's on video that he's the one who's caught it, and he can sell it to a Blue Jays fan.
Did you see Mary Hart get the fly ball the other night?
Well, no, wasn't it her husband, Bert Sugarman, got hit with a foul ball?
Well, Mary got the ball. Did he get hit by the ball? Was he okay?
That's what somebody told me. I didn't see it. There's a screen right in front of him. I don't know how he could get hit.
I thought Bert caught the ball and gave it to Mary. Maybe it just hit him. I don't know.
I don't know how he could have caught it because he's got a screen in front of him and on top of him.
Zoom, Brian.
Fast track.
All right, guys. So I woke up to this email I thought was perfect for Halloween. I couldn't tell if it was a joke or not, but let me hear what you guys think. So I subscribe to BarkBox, which is, dog toys, dog treats, and things like that.
Yep.
They sent out a apology email this morning and said, I'd like to express our sincere apologies for our recent $6.66 campaign for their Halloween BarkBox.
Right.
After hearing
666?
Right.
Wow.
After hearing from a number of concerned customers, many who have had direct experiences with canine possession, this is not our intention to offend. I couldn't tell if this is a real email or not. Apparently, they're moving it to like a $7.50, promotion instead of the 666.
Yep.
How crazy is this? I mean, I thought it was just maybe like, an extra Halloween promotion, or dogs could be possessed?
There is a whole portion of the audience that would not want to hear anything related to 666.
666 is the Antichrist.
Right.
I saw the Omen.
People that are religious would be very offended by that, and so I think that's a real apology, BC. I think that they didn't know what they were doing, and they kind of stepped in it.
I was born on 666.
Ooh.
June 6, 1996. Very close to the 06, but 96.
Do you have a little 666 like under your hairline, like
sure,
the guy Damien did in the Omen?
But I think it could be a fun little clever piece of marketing to get you at least to notice the new change in the BarkBox number.
Part of this stuff hits different because John, you were not. I was raised Catholic. So The Exorcist, there are real exorcists.
The power
of
Christ
Church.
compels you.
Exactly. The Antichrist is a real thing. That 666 thing is a real thing that, is biblical. So, I don't know. It's maybe I was never allowed to play with a Ouija board because you were tempting spirits and fate and all that kind of stuff. I'm scared of 666.
But you'd be surprised, Brian, what people complain about. they'll complain about anything, and that's certainly on the list.
You know what's better than 666? 67. 67.
Nice,
6-7.
Nice.
Hey, no, do that to camera. Do that to
Still
camera.
still don't understand
6-7. You know, it's the word of the year, apparently, with Webster, and they say we can't define it.
I think they added it to the dictionary,
even ask the kids. Ask the kids to define it. They can't do it either.
No.
The kids are the ones saying it, and they don't know what they're saying. It's
Brian,
one of the weirdest takeovers I've ever seen.
This is kind of your generation, Brian. To you, what does 6-7 mean?
No clue. $67? I don't know.
Yeah. And what's your best description?
It's just funny. It's not as fun though as mine and Brian's generation really did the 69, made it a whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
right.
more fun.
That is more fun. 6-7, 6-7. It's a thing. All right, coming up next for you, more Fast Track. Plus, I want to touch on this LSU thing and more on tonight's Game 6 in Toronto at the Rogers Center. Big night for Yoshi Yamamoto as the Dodgers face elimination. Mason in Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It's Trucktober at your Toyota dealer. Your best time to get into a new Toyota truck. They've got the largest inventory of Tacomas and Tundras ready to roll. The Tacoma, known for its toughness, off-road capability, and efficiency. The Tundra brings power, great towing capacity, and bold design. Plus, both vehicles come with the latest tech and comfort features. Whether you need a truck that's built for the trails, built for work, or built for your family's next adventure, Toyota's got you covered this Trucktober. We make it easy. See your Toyota dealer today.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Coverage and content of the 2025 MLB postseason on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com for more information.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
The Los Angeles Lakers are proud to celebrate 50 years of legendary partnership with Toyota. Toyota has been the exclusive automotive partner since 1976. The upcoming Lakers season will honor the purple and gold's history with Toyota and highlight the collective impact they bring to Los Angeles. Driven by shared legacies of high performance, experience, and resilience, the Los Angeles Lakers season is presented by Toyota to mark the historic milestone. Visit Lakers.com/Toyota-50 to learn more.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan. We are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutosquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Quick mention, we hope Bert Sugarman is okay. He did take that foul ball, I'm reading, with his chest, and then Mary got the ball. They were very concerned about him. He stayed at the game, so we assume he's okay. But they sit right in the front row.
Wait a minute, the ball got through the screen?
No, it went up and over the screen. Up and over the screen.
But I thought there was an overhead net there.
Apparently not.
There's not an overhead net there?
No, apparently not. Yeah, you can catch the ball behind him, but he's okay. We want to make sure and we wish him the best. Vroom, vroom, man.
Vroom, vroom. And you know what's scary? It's Halloween. Yeah. What's scary is losing the sports you love. So YouTube TV customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. And what's also scary is my UVA Who's are playing Cal tomorrow at 12:30 on the West Coast. It's a big old trap game. UVA has one loss this year. They're in the driver's seat to potentially make the ACC championship game. So all of my hopes and dreams are put into Saturday's game.
Okay.
And our good friend Kirk Morrison is on the call, and I am scared about that. But what really I want to talk about is Matt LaFleur, the Packers head coach, was asked about his feelings about Halloween, how he's going to celebrate, and this is what he had to say at his press conference.
I don't give a shit if it's Halloween, all right? We're trying to win a game.
So that is a fair take to have, especially as an adult
He's
man.
Mason.
Yeah, he's
well,
Mason.
I mean, Halloween, I'll be glad when it's over. I mean, I'm the one dressed up like a dog, so I'm not exactly completely anti-Halloween. But I hate all the tacky decorations, the 10-foot-tall skeletons, and the witches and zombies on the front yard. All the
I love them. Can't get enough of them.
Les Snead's wife posted too that Les says he only gets to celebrate 4th of July because all the major holidays all fall in football season. So should NFL players and coaches be able to celebrate freely?
I'm pro-celebration. I think, you need a break from the
Except
intensity.
on Halloween.
Except, no, I'm dressed like a dog, Ireland. I get it. It's a thing.
But you already said you're not giving out candy. You're turning your lights off. You don't like Halloween decorations. You're a Halloween Grinch.
My lights are on. Just nobody shows up.
I'm going to tell Trudell's kids to come knock on your door tonight and expect candy.
Get Talon and all those kids. How many kids did you have now?
Briggs is the other one.
Briggs. Nice. Yeah, no, the door's open, the lights are on, but nobody shows up. So we do have some Reese's peanut butter cups ready to go, though.
Oh, those are the good ones.
Yeah, emergency break glass peanut butter cups. All right,
those are for you.
Yeah, those
Admit
are
it.
for me.
Speaking of passing out candy, my porch light will be on tonight, and I enjoy passing out candy. Here's my question, though. I don't know if this is fair or not. I did it last year. Might have had a few, smoked a few,
Oh, sure.
If the kid came with a costume I didn't like, 1-2 pieces. If somebody came with a costume all out, really liked, I give that kid a handful of candy.
Ooh.
Is that fair, or am I being bad, judgmental?
Totally fair.
I think that's fair.
No. It's a reward system. No, it's a great idea. If you show up big, Like if Mace shows up to your house dressed like Scooby-Doo, he should get a handful.
Yes, you would get a handful.
If Trudell shows up by cutting 2 holes in a sheet, he should get 2 pieces of candy.
Exactly.
That's totally fair.
I think it's totally fair to give candy based on the quality of the costume.
No participation trophies with candy, right?
Exactly.
Right. I got to spend my own money on the candy now. I'm gonna reward you.
Sure. Yeah. All right, there you have it. There's your fast track. Todd McShay.
Hey, Mace.
Yeah.
Let me throw 2 things at you real fast.
Do it.
Okay?
Yep.
The first one. I'm texting you right now. I just sent it.
Mm-hmm.
What I think your lie of the day is. I just sent it to you. All right. So let me know if that's right or wrong after you read it. That's number 1.
Okay.
All right. Number 2, the YouTube chat.
Oh, you're in the
which
YouTube chat?
I have tradition. Yeah. Now, somebody in there said, "Hey, what's up?" from Steve Mason. Did you do that, or is that someone faking to be
I went in there and wrote, "Hey, what's up?"
All right, so that's what I wrote too. It's not as bad as I remember it being. I haven't checked it out. Like there's still a lot of hate, mostly for me and for Emily, but it's not as bad. And there's actually some really good questions. I think on Fridays I may wade into the YouTube chat.
That's great.
Only on Fridays.
The question I liked was,
just to
Ireland, have you ever played poker with the Mafia? That was the question that made me laugh. You've never been around any of the 5 families, have you?
Not that I know of, but here is.
By the way, you did nail lie of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder. I don't know if anybody else will get it because I know you better than most people, but there's actually a lot of decent amidst the hate.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of hate in here. There are some good stuff. Now, one person says, "Ireland, your camera is terrible today." That's not. The one thing our station's not great at is technical stuff. We're working on it though. We're improving daily, so stick with us. We'll get better.
Yeah.
But we're kind of at the mercy of how good the internet is at the hotels.
Right.
So that's why my camera might not be perfect. Like right now, it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
But earlier it was getting a lot of
staticky,
a lot of shade.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Among that, there's still a lot of hate. But there are some good questions on here. So on Fridays, I'm going to try and answer some of these questions.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait in there.
I see Beto in the chat. He says, not much hate, just trolls. Yeah, they're just trolling, exactly. I guess. Yeah. All right.
Ireland's forehead is more lethal than a helmet. Well, not today. Well, actually, I can put my hair. I can put my wig down a little bit more. I have like Steve Mason hair.
Exactly.
I got like your hairline if
Beautiful.
I do it this way.
Beautiful.
I would say, Beto, don't worry, John. Once they see you're here, they'll hide. No, they've been the haters are still there, but there's been some good questions too.
Yeah, there's good stuff
which
in there.
I'm pleasantly surprised. Hey, some guy said he saw me at a car wash. Say hi next time.
Nice.
How come Emily didn't wear a costume? She did wear a costume.
She's wearing a wig.
Yeah, and she's got that Velma thing going on.
Yeah, she's doing the Velma thing.
John likes to use LeBron's jock strap as a face mask. That comes from straight Steve Mason. Good to know there's a straight Steve Mason.
I wondered if there was a straight Steve Mason.
Who can drink more, John or Mace?
You.
That's me. Mace doesn't drink very much.
I do not drink.
But if you want to say who can tolerate more weed, that would be Mace.
That's my department.
John, hook us up with some of that Idaho vodka, Blue Ice. You can get it anywhere. John, what do you think of Jackie Johnson? Love Jackie Johnson.
What happened to Jackie Johnson?
Now married. She's married. She's a mom, and she's living somewhere in the South, like Nashville.
Okay.
And is very happy.
Is she doing TV still, or is she
by
done?
The way, no, she's done with TV, but she is awesome. As you know, obviously, everybody who saw her do the weather knows she's great looking and good at her job.
Yep.
But off the air, you met her a few times.
Oh, she's wonderful. Yeah, she could not be nicer. You know who I saw the other day at Good Day LA? Maria Caban, who's been there for, she told me 23 years, great. And she is terrific. And what a nice human being. Nice weather.
Ireland, that mic is going to poke you in the eye. Yeah, I got to keep the mic.
Okay, I want to come in here for this. Whoever said that I'm not wearing a costume, I'm wearing a wig. I have the orange turtleneck on. But you don't think that Brian's not wearing a costume?
Brian,
he looks the same.
Brian just rolled. He's naturally shaggy.
I got the Scooby snacks. Come on now.
It's
all
about
about the props.
snacks.
All about
that
the
is
props.
true.
I have glasses.
All right. Well,
Yeah, a lot of nice things to go along with all the hate. So thank you to these people in the YouTube channel.
Ruben Rico says, I listened to the show because of you, John. Well, there you go. That's nice.
Thank you, Ruben. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Gus's Fried Chicken is trash. Not a top 5 chicken place. That's from Pete Toner. Well, Pete, send me where the top 4 are.
Honey's Kettle in Culver City. Honey's Kettle in Culver City, man. That's my favorite fried chicken in town. Have you been there, Em?
It's been on my list. I haven't been yet.
Oh, it's so good. So good. All right. We did Lie of the Day today, or we're doing Lie of the Day today. I got a pair of tickets to be in the Dome at Cosm for USC Nebraska tomorrow. You'll be at the game in shared reality. It will feel like you're actually on the sidelines. I'm telling you, win this thing, go to Cosm. You'll rave about it afterwards. It's an unbelievable experience. If you think you know what I lied about today, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN for a pair of tickets in the Dome at Cosm. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Oh, do I have a live read here, Em?
You do, for National University.
I get to talk about National University. I love these guys. I actually spent the whole day with these guys earlier in the season at the Laker Golf Tournament. They could not be nicer. And the story with National University is it's veteran-founded. They have a special place in their heart for veterans. They know that Mason and I are unapologetically pro-military. We love veterans. And so National University wants us to help them get the word out that they have more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And here's the best part. They make it easy with 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships each year. Plus, you're never on your own. You got to check this out, especially if you're a veteran. NU gives you a whole team support, professors, advisors, and resources to keep you on track. Plus, they're just really good people. And they understand that there's more to life than just one thing. You may be a student, and you may have a job, and you may be a parent, and you may have hobbies. You're an ander. You have that and that and that, and they make the curriculum tailored to you. They're here to help you own your future. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers, proud sponsor of ESPN LA, and if you've never checked out National University, do yourself a favor and go to their website today. It has all the answers to any questions you may have. nu.edu. nu.edu. National University.
The second bye week is in the books for Lincoln Riley and the 23rd ranked USC Trojans.
They turn to head to Lincoln, Nebraska for a Saturday night battle with the Cornhuskers.
Coverage starts tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. with a Trojan tailgate show presented by Yeti.
The throw, and it is intercepted. Fitzgerald at the 10, back out to the 20. That is his 4th of the season for USC.
Kickoff from Lincoln at 4:30.
USC football is on the air on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
USC, Nebraska.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, Sunday, November 2nd for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show. Live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia or tickets to an upcoming LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. And I'm putting Rams fans on the air live from HBC after the game. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles?
It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recover from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro. Like it never even happened.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Brian's headed to the basketball court, but he's sick of this check engine light. So he goes to AutoZone for the free Fix Finder service.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Where a friendly AutoZoner reads the light in just a few minutes and gives him a detailed report.
No big, just a loose gas cap.
And gets him to the court with a tight gas cap and tighter defense. The free Fix Finder service at AutoZone. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
So that's why I deliver. Red light player. When the red light goes on, look out, I'm on it.
That's Steve Mason and John Ireland.
That's what they say is you're a red light
player.
Especially in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah. No, I never played there.
Mason and Ireland. Right now.
All right, so at some point today, during the show, I lied. I told a massive, blatant lie. And if you think you know what that is, and Ireland figured out, Brian, you did not figure it out. I kind of threw you off. Em, do you think you know?
I think I know.
Okay. If you think you know.
Emily, text to me what you think it is.
877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. Take a shot. You could be at COSM for SC Nebraska tomorrow. And a word about COSM.
Emily, you're wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It is mine.
So you fooled Brian and Emily.
Yeah, I did. I played a trick on them.
But I cut you off when you were talking about how great COSM is, so I apologize for that. Keep going on your COSM.
It is so spectacular. So if you've never seen a game there, and by the way, 877-710-ESPN, if you think you know the line. There's a couple lines open right now for a chance to win. COSM is this enormous dome, and you are transported basically to the game, to the sidelines of the game. So I've seen the NBA there, John. It's amazing. I saw.
Well, you know that Fox, COSM must have bought some advertising with Fox because during the World Series they'll cut to COSM.
I know they cut to COSM during the games, which is incredible.
Right.
And it's such a wild experience. If you go there once, you're going to be like, I got to go back and see another game. I've seen the NBA there. I've seen the Rams play there. I've seen SC. I saw SC LSU there last year. Terrific. And World Series, there would be a game, if there is a game tomorrow. I don't want to jinx it, but there would be a game tomorrow. Also at Shared Reality. 877-710-ESPN. If you think you know the lie of the day, let's try with Daryl on the 405. Daryl, what's going on, man?
guys, how you doing? Look, and by the way, for John, proud UCLA alum right here. So just saying that. Hey, but Mace, you lied about 12 years old reading that book about the hooker. Complete lie.
Nope, I read the hooker book when I was 12.
So you fooled one. Let's see how many more bought it.
877-710-ESPN.
I thought this was an easy one.
People are like dropping off and jumping back on. 877-710-ESPN. Let's go to David in Thousand Oaks. David, what did I lie about today?
Good afternoon, guys. I think you lied about meeting Maria Caban.
No, I saw Maria Caban yesterday. At the Tough.
All right. One more. If this guy doesn't get it, we'll give a hint.
Okay. 877-710-ESPN. Let's go to Leo in Monrovia. Leo, do you know what I lied about? You know what I lied about, Leo?
Getting lucky in 7th grade with watching Friday the 13th.
Nope, I got to second base with Sherry.
That's what Emily thought the lie was.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Give a clue.
So do you have a good hint or you want me to give one?
You give one.
Okay. It has to do with transportation.
Okay, that's a good clue. I see people dropping off 8, so that people are dropping off. 877.
I got it after that.
710 ESPN. Did you get it, Brian?
I think so. After the hint, yeah.
Okay. Let's try.
It's Jesse in Venice.
Jesse in Venice. Jesse, what did I lie about?
Yes. Being Catholic and really scared of 666.
No, I am Catholic. I was a practicing Catholic. I got really good at it, so I didn't have to practice anymore. But I am afraid of the number 666. 877-710-ESPN. Ireland, give another clue.
Okay. It is, along with having something to do with transportation, it has something to do with food.
Good. Okay.
That's my next hint.
Let's try Ramon, who is calling us from the freeway. Just any freeway. Ramon, welcome.
He got me there with that transportation. I could have sworn it might have been with that him having his lights on for Halloween.
No, I do turn my
Mason is wrong.
No, Mason is right. I do turn my lights on for Halloween. Nobody comes, but I do turn them on. Let's try Saul in Van Nuys. Saul, do you know what I lied about? There's some good clues out there.
Was it about the eggs and you driving over them?
There were no eggs on the 10 this morning. That was totally and completely made up. Congratulations, man. You are going to experience USC Nebraska in shared reality. You'll be blown away, Saul. Thank you very much for calling in, and thank you very much for listening. Yeah, there was no...
Hey, Mace.
Yeah.
So, two things. So this is like the first time I've really ever spent more than 2 minutes in the YouTube chat, looking at the chat.
Sure.
From Bonnie Kamen.
Mm-hmm.
In the Dome for my husband's 75th, the night Shohei hit 3 homers and struck out 10. Cosm is an amazing experience. I recommend it to anybody. We've seen other sports there, but not baseball. It was fantastic.
Oh, that is very cool.
So there, and by the way, a lot of people in the YouTube chat bought your egg story because a couple guys said, Mace, get your car detailed. If you don't clean the eggs off there, it'll damage your paint.
Exactly.
Like people were worried about your car.
So if you were here, you wouldn't have gotten it.
So that was a good lie.
If you were here, you wouldn't have gotten it, John.
Because you did a misdirection play?
I did a misdirection play. I talked about the eggs in the car off the air. Like I drove through these eggs today. So they're like, well, that's real. It was one of those deep lies.
That was a good plant. You planted it with us before the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you bought the whole thing. All right, there you have it. We will do some Game of Games coming up next. It is my game. Since we've done so much World Series, I'm doing something different.
And this game goes towards November, right?
Yeah, towards November now. We
because you already won October.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm the champion, reigning champion. So my game is coming up next. Game of Games, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. What about Life Source Water?
So, Life Source Water is a change my wife and I made, and here's how it works. You get a hold of Life Source Water, and they put in a whole house water filtration system, and you get filtered water from every tap. That means great tasting water for drinking, cooking, bathing, everything. You've probably noticed the low-quality tap water across L.A. It tastes terrible. It damages your appliances. This fixes all of that. No salt, no regular maintenance. I can't tell you what a difference it made. Lisa and I noticed it right away, and now we can't imagine going without it. With LifeSource, you deal directly with the local factory. They build every system, install it, and offer factory direct pricing. Here's how you get it. Call 800-WATER-99. 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Do what I did, make the upgrade. You'll love it. Warranty limitations apply. 800-WATER-99 or lifesourcewater.com. Check out LifeSource Water today.
Time for the bye week to come to an end for Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, and the return of Puka.
It's week 9 for the 5-2 LA Rams.
And it's the brutally bad New Orleans Saints coming to SoFi.
Coverage at 11 a.m. Sunday.
With the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis and Sua. Rams, Saints.
Don't miss the post-game show from Hollywood Park Casino right after the final.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
The last Thanksgiving I was invited to, I brought my famous lima bean casserole. That was about 10 years ago. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Get your Thanksgiving feast to go. Roast turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib, and the works. Order now.
Number 2.
Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus, November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
All right, guys, I'm here with the Crazy Hernandez brothers from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Okay, I understand that, you guys obviously have dealt with contractors, wholesalers, but is there a project too big? Is there a project too small for you guys?
No, not at all. No project's too small or too big. We could handle anything you need.
Are you kidding me? With as much as people love their pets now, people come in for carpet for their doghouse. So we can do a project that small, and we're happy to do that.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August, and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
710 ESPN.
And it is time for Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in LA, Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time. By the way, if you follow along on YouTube, ESPN LA YouTube channel, you can see the questions pop up live. Dean is here. John, do you know Dean, the intern? He's the guy that wore shorts.
I'm not sure. Dean, have we met?
We've met a couple of times. That was Shane.
Oh, Shane wore shorts.
And
You're
Dean
good.
does some Instagram reel stuff. He's Dean Frank Sports.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate the shout out. Yeah, all LA sports. Rams, Dodgers, Lakers.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Boulder, Colorado.
Okay.
So
see you. That's party school, right?
Grew up in Los Angeles. So
yeah.
It was, super fun with
Mace, that's the
Deion
number
Sanders.
one weed school in the country.
I know, Dean.
Humboldt State will have something to say about that, but
yes, true. Humboldt State.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This game is about the city of Lincoln and the city of New Orleans. The Rams play New Orleans this weekend. The Trojans are in Lincoln, Nebraska. So all of these questions are fact or fiction about Lincoln, Nebraska, or New Orleans, Louisiana. So fact or fiction. Number one, because Lincoln was founded by Jesuits, there are some Halloween laws. One says that it is against the law to host a haunted house at your home for trick-or-treaters. Is that fact or is that fiction, Ireland?
Fact.
Fact. BC.
Fact.
Fact. Emily.
Fact.
Fact. And Dean?
Following the herd. Give me fact.
Yeah, and you guys are all wrong. No such law. Wasn't founded by Jesuits. None of it was true. Number two, New Orleans is known as City of Goats because in the 1800s, goats were free there to keep the city free from excessive vegetation and overrun by vegetation. Is that fact or is that fiction, Brian Cohen?
Fact.
Fact. Emily?
Fiction.
Fiction. Dean?
Fact.
Fact. Ireland?
Fiction.
Fiction is the right answer. Yeah, again, totally made up. City of Goats is not a thing. Number
Who
three.
else got that besides me?
Emily.
All
I
right,
got you
so
guys
Emily and
1-1.
John are on the board.
Number three. Lincoln is known as Playful City, USA for its commitment to public parks and youth activities. Emily, fact or fiction?
Fact.
Fact. Dean?
Fact.
Fact. Ireland?
Fiction.
Fiction. BC?
Fiction.
Fiction. The correct answer is fact. Yeah, it is Playful City, USA. So we got us a horse race. Emily's leading right now, right?
Yep.
I am leading, and I've been either leading or tied at the end of the last, 4 games. So I'm frustrated.
And Brian is alive for Lucky
Ooh,
Loser.
Lucky
He's the
loser,
only one.
Brian. All right. Number 4. In the New Orleans French Quarter, Halloween and All Saints Day, which is tomorrow, are the only days where throwing beads is considered unacceptable. Is that fact or is that fiction? Dean?
Fiction.
Says fiction. Ireland?
Fiction.
Fiction. Says BC.
Fact.
Fact. Says Emily.
Fact.
Fact. The correct answer. Fiction. Again, totally made up. Just making stuff up here.
All right, so Dean, Emily, and I all have 2, and Brian still has 0?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, in Lincoln, Nebraska, there's a law still on the books that makes it illegal to get married if you have gonorrhea. Is that fact or is that fiction? Ireland?
Too weird to have made up. Fact.
Fact. BC?
Fiction.
Fiction. Emily?
Fact, but I hope it's fiction, and you're like, oh, it's actually for chlamydia.
Dean?
Give me fiction.
It is 100% a fact. That law is on the books. Apparently, other communicable diseases, it's okay to get married. Number 6. In New Orleans, the po' boy sandwich got its name from the Great Depression when sandwiches were handed out for free to poor boys. Is that fact or is that fiction, Brian Cohen?
Fact.
Says fact. Emily?
Fact.
Fact. Dean?
Fiction.
Fiction. Ireland?
Fiction.
Fiction. It is a fact. Yes. Poor boys got
Oh, wait,
poor
Brian,
boys.
did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, you're out of the
sadly.
Lucky Loser
Dang it.
game.
Yeah, that's too
Okay.
bad, Brian.
But Emily's got the lead.
Yep. I've got Emily with 4, Ireland with 3, Dean with 2, and BC with 1. Sound right?
Yep. Perfect.
Number 7. Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Capitol Beach, which is located at a salt lake just west of downtown. Is that fact or is that fiction? We'll start with our leaders now. M. Salt Lake west of downtown in Lincoln.
Fiction.
Fiction. Ireland.
Fiction.
Fiction. BC.
Fact.
Fact. Dean.
Fiction.
It is a fact. There is a Salt Lake
way to go,
just
Brian.
west of downtown Lincoln, and there is a beach there that people go to. So I've got Emily 4, Ireland 3, Dean 2, BC 2. There are 2 left. So
All right, so Dean and Brian, you have to go opposite of Emily.
Okay. The current mayor of New Orleans is LaToya Cantrell, also a singer who was nominated for a Grammy for Best Jazz Album in 1999. Emily, is that fact or fiction?
Fact.
Fact. Ireland.
Fact.
Fact. BC.
Fiction.
Fiction. And Dean?
Yeah, that can't be right.
Yeah, I totally made that up. Nice. That's another one I totally made up. She did not win a Grammy.
That just tightened things up considerably.
All right. Ready?
So this is the last one,
right?
Last
one.
All right, Emily has 4 and everyone else has 3.
So everybody go different.
Emily,
you
can win it right. You can win it right here, Em.
Oh no.
There's an urban legend that Lincoln, Nebraska was founded by a distant cousin of Abraham Lincoln. Locals say that the expression is, he was kinfolk from a yonder branch away from the president. Is that fact or is that fiction, Emily?
Fiction.
Says fiction. Ireland?
That means we all go fact. Me, Dean, and Brian are all going fact.
And again, totally made up. It is fiction.
Oh,
Emily takes the win. Nice going, Em.
Thanks, guys.
Made up a lot of stuff on that one. A lot of fiction. Dean is dressed as Happy Gilmore today.
Yep. I'm going to be Harry Potter later this evening.
Oh, is that right? Like lightning bolt thing and
all
that?
Yeah, I'll put some glasses on, got a wand, the whole fun stuff.
Nice. So you have multiple you have a costume change in the middle of Halloween.
Got to switch it up a little bit.
Now, you're too old for trick-or-treating, right?
Yes. Yeah, a little bit.
No one is too old for trick-or-treating.
Oh, no. There's a cutoff age, John. What is the cutoff age?
Before high school, I would say.
Yeah, I would say 8th grade is the cutoff age.
Like 13, right?
Yeah, 13 years old.
Once you can make the varsity in your high school, you should not be able to be trick-or-treating.
Good rule.
But I will say, if I was 14 years old, I'm going to go get that free candy.
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell yeah. All right, we'll do the tiebreaker just for fun. It's an interesting one. What is the population of the city of New Orleans added to the population of Lincoln, Nebraska? So the population of New Orleans added the population of Lincoln. Everybody pick a number, and I will start. Since there are no stakes here, Emily, start with you. What's the population of the two cities combined?
10.5 mil.
10.5 million. Dean?
Let's go 8.5.
8.5 million. Brian?
2 million.
2 million. Ireland?
I wrote down 2.7 million.
You guys all dramatically overshot it. Brian would get the win. Lincoln has a population of 295,000. New Orleans has a population of 364,000.
Wow, not even a million.
Only 659,000 between the two cities. All right, Dean, thank you very much. Yes. Congratulations on being here and an intern and on the radio and all that stuff.
Yes,
man.
Thanks for having me.
Happy Halloween.
Tonight.
Dean
Happy
Frank
Halloween.
Sports.
What's this handle?
Dean Frank Sports.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dean.
So, Mace, I can't stay for Super Crosstalk. I'm heading over to see if Luca's playing, which I think he is.
Excellent.
And I'm going to get to watch. Our game starts at 6:30, so I'll probably get to watch the first 4 innings of the Dodger game. What will the score be when we go live from the FedEx Forum at 6:30? What will the score of the baseball game be?
It will be 5-2.
Dodgers up 5-2?
Dodgers up 5-2.
And you're predicting 10-5 final?
10-5. The bats are going to be out tonight.
All right, we'll see.
All right.
And well, Monday I'll be in Portland. So I'm actually coming home to do a game Sunday and then right back out after that game to be, and I'll see you on YouTube on Monday.
And you're here almost all next week, right? Thursday, I think.
No.
No?
No, I'm there for 2 days. I'm there on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday we fly to Atlanta, and Friday I'll do the show from there.
Okay, got it. All right.
So you'll see me in person 2 days next week.
Have a great trip. Go Dodgers. Thanks a lot. Have a great weekend,
all right,
John.
Man. All right, see ya.
There's John Ireland. He'll be here next week, and you, of course, can hear him. Lakers basketball tonight, 5 o'clock pregame, 6:30 tip right here on 710 ESPN on the app as well.
Have we found any monsters or ghouls and turned out that they're actually the janitor next door?
You know, we have not. We haven't taken the mask off somebody and found out they were really the
Old
owner.
Man Jenkins.
Exactly. That's how Scooby-Doo works. Exactly. All right, so Super Crosstalk. We're going to do some Super Crosstalk coming up next. Is Travis and DeMarco both here?
They are.
Excellent. We will do it next. We'll get some baseball in here as we get ready for Game 6. Do or die. Backs against the wall. Elimination game with Yoshi Yamamoto on the mound. I am so excited and nervous. Nervous and excited. Both things at the same time. Super Crosstalk next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The second bye week is in the books for Lincoln Riley and the 23rd ranked USC Trojans.
They turn to head to Lincoln, Nebraska for a Saturday night battle with the Cornhuskers.
Coverage starts tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. with a Trojan tailgate show presented by Yeti.
The throw, and it is intercepted. Fitzgerald at the 10, back out to the 20. That is his 4th of the season for USC.
Kickoff from Lincoln at 4:30.
USC football is on the air on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
USC, Nebraska.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post-9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Hey guys, you and me, we make decisions every day. But on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss the excitement of this season of sports on PrizePicks. Because whether you're a football fan or a basketball fan or both like me, it always feels good to be right. PrizePicks now offers something brand new. It's called Stacks, meaning you can take the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So if you want to pick more on Luka's points, 3-pointers, and assists, now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, but you can only do this on PrizePicks. And here's something else that's new. You can follow other PrizePicks players directly on the app, and you can copy their lineups in one click. So could be a friend, might be a celebrity, might somebody who makes picks like you and me. All you have to do is hit the button and check out the lineup and create a new feed on PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. That's code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
All right. We've got a show costume here. You guys are wearing the white masks.
Yes.
And so you are the
Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky.
We're going to rob a bank. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look.
Or
looks
we're going
like,
to participate in the purge. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
One or the
it's
other.
like a scene from Point Break in here.
Yeah, I'm fogging up. I got to take these off.
Yeah. It's good. What did you think of our group costume?
I liked it.
I saw Emily first, and when I walked by the window, and I thought, I'm like, oh my gosh, Emily really changed her hair. That's much darker than it usually is. And then I saw the orange sweater, and I'm like, I think I know what's up.
She's Velma. Got better. Yes, there's Shaggy, and then there's Scooby.
Yeah,
in here.
we had no Daphne. We were missing a Daphne.
I told Emily, you guys should have hired a Daphne for a day.
We needed a Daphne.
Yeah.
We were one Daphne short.
Is Ireland in full Freddy gear?
Ireland, you did not see him. He's got the blonde wig. He's got the white shirt with the blue collar and the ascot.
Okay,
he's got the whole thing, the whole shooting match.
Ireland's got a little Freddy vibes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does. He would be the right Freddy.
He would be.
Shaggy and Scooby go that way. Me and Daphne will go this way.
Exactly.
I like Daphne too.
Of course. There you go.
So I'm excited and nervous and excited.
Yeah.
I don't know what order to put the.
I'm
words.
hopeful.
Yeah, hopeful.
I'm hopeful. I keep landing on hopeful. I don't. because I would be lying if I said I was optimistic, because when you're in an elimination game, I don't know if you can be optimistic, but I'm hopeful that they play up to their abilities today. That's where I am.
So I think we all agreed that we wanted Miguel Rojas in the lineup, and Dave did that.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave.
I wanted them to move Mookie Betts to leadoff. Instead, they moved him to cleanup. What do you think of that decision?
I like him better at cleanup than I do in leadoff.
Okay.
I still think he's too high. I've been saying it for the last 3 or 4 days.
Bergman wanted him at 9.
I didn't want him quite that low. I thought like 6 or 7 would have been about the right place to do it, and I understand why they didn't.
It's an ego thing.
It is an ego thing, but him near the top did not thrill me. It is a huge demotion.
But moving to the cleanup spot is almost like a "we trust you."
Yeah, it's still close enough to the most important parts of the order that it's not embarrassing, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, if you're going to win, you need him. You need
I
him
agree.
to perform.
They
That's what I mean. Yeah,
gotta find a way to get
that's
the
what
offense
it says to me.
going. What do you think the advice is to these hitters? What coaching are they getting right now?
Well, don't miss.
You asked, didn't you ask Sean Green that yesterday?
I don't know. What did I say?
I think it was a similar question. And Green's advice was just go out there like your hair's on fire and just play. Like just go out there and play. As hard as it is to kind of just put all that stuff in the rearview mirror and just trust that what you do works, and go out there and try to make it as normal as you can, and then and play loose and hard and as fast as you can, because to try to change anything at this point seems like change anything dramatic, like mechanically or any of that. Just go be Mookie Betts for a night.
What's wrong with the line drive?
Nothing.
That's what I'm
Absolutely
looking for.
nothing.
Yeah.
Forget about your launch angle stuff. Just hit a line drive.
Barrel of the bat to the middle of the baseball. And whatever happens, happens.
Right.
And I know that's much easier said than done, but you do not have to try to elevate everything. You do not have to try to hit a 6-run home run every time you step into the batter's box. Hit the ball in the barrel hard and see what happens.
Mark Walter is incredibly wealthy, the owner of both the Lakers and the Dodgers, but I don't think he can buy us a hit. Can he buy us a hit? I know he got his players. Can he buy us a hit?
I think he has.
If he could, I'm sure he would have done it already.
He would absolutely have done it.
He would buy more than one.
Yes.
He has shown that he's willing to open his wallet.
He'd buy a rally.
He'd buy multiple rallies.
Here's my crooked number I'm purchasing.
Go do whatever you want to do. I'm hopeful. Okay, so here's what I've been telling myself. This is what I talked about on my Locked On Dodger pod this morning, too.
Okay.
Remember how we felt after Game 3?
Yeah.
Right? So Game 1 kind of was, they got their butts kicked. You're like, whatever, it's Game 1. Lots. And then Yamamoto was great.
Yep.
And then Freddie hits the walk-off. Shohei has that day. And you're like, all the momentum in the world is all L.A.,
Absolutely.
Right? And now you fast forward 2 more games, and all the momentum in the world is back to Toronto. It changes that fast.
Right.
Where it went from all to Toronto to all to Los Angeles, it can change back just as quickly.
I've been saying today, one swing of the bat, and you've changed the narrative.
And it might not be a swing of the bat, Mace, that lands in the 5th row.
Right.
It may be a swing of the bat that's a bleeder over the second baseman's head that kind of breaks the tension.
But put the ball in play.
Put the ball in play. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I heard you guys yesterday. I heard Oral Hershiser say he thinks Yamamoto can throw another complete game.
Said it with a straight face, too.
Shut out, complete game.
Complete game. Because I said to him, I said, look, I know that 2 was out of the realm of possibility. And he goes, oh, I think he's going to. He called his shot.
Said it with a straight face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the last? We know that 2001 is the last time we saw back-to-back complete games. When was the last time we saw back-to-back-to-back?
I can tell you who the last Dodger to do it was.
Oral.
Yes.
And
that's what he said to Yamamoto. He goes, I did 3. You need to do 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's kind of motivating, calling a shot, whatever you want to call it. But I think you're going to get literally every pitch he has.
Yeah.
I don't think you leave a single thing in the tank. And if that's 7, I think that's enough.
Yamamoto, and I go to Roki for the last 2.
I go to Roki wherever Yamamoto's done.
Yeah.
No, it might be the 5th inning.
Yeah.
I still go to Roki at that point, and then figure out, and you go Roki as long as you possibly can. If you need to go Shohei at that point, you have to win.
Yeah, Yamamoto gets into a jam, I'm going to Roki.
Yep.
He's the right guy for that spot.
He's the next guy.
Dave has already and we don't want to plan ahead.
Sure.
But
too late.
Shohei could be the opener.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
How do you keep the bat in the lineup?
Well, you got to play him in the outfield.
If you start, wait a minute. If you start him,
you could, then you don't have to do that.
You start him as an opener, then he can just do the normal stuff, right?
Turn it over to who?
Here's why I don't like Glasnow in that situation.
Okay.
So, but here's why I would rather do it the other way. And if everything went haywire, you could still put Ohtani in the outfield at the end of the game. I would much rather have, in the highest leverage moments later in the game, assuming it's close, Shohei Ohtani on the mound than Tyler Glasnow.
Me too.
And that's why I think he's better served pitching later in the game than being the opener. Because in the opener, he's your best guy. Assuming he doesn't pitch tonight, he's the best guy that you have left. And I want him to pitch the 7th, 8th, 9th inning, maybe the 10th inning, however many innings you might get out of him. And because Tyler Glasnow does not fill me. Tyler Glasnow at the beginning of the game, fine, great, awesome.
He's been okay.
But he doesn't. Shohei's afraid of nothing.
Yes.
Shohei, if Shohei fails, it's because he failed.
Yep.
And that's just, but it won't be. He won't fail because it's too big for him.
Right.
And I don't know if that's true of the other guys.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you some dumb stuff while we're here and
Please.
we're all in costume. Susan passing out candy tonight?
Probably.
You get a lot of trick or treaters.
We do okay. Yeah, we do okay. We get probably 25 or 30 kids that come by, 25 or 30 door knocks, and there's usually 4 or 5 kids in each group.
Right.
So yeah, we get a lot.
What do you give out?
We get the kind of the traditional. We got the Snickers, the Milk Duds, the Milky Ways, the Three Musketeers, the Almond Joys,
those are
the
good.
100 Grands,
All good.
The usual ones.
Yeah. DeMarco, what about your house?
My wife takes care of that. We usually give out the full size candy though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you go big bars?
We go big bars.
Oh, that's PV for you.
That's the neighborhood. Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah. We go double. We do full size pair of Reese's peanut butter.
Do
cups.
you really?
But
how many people show up at your horse?
Zero.
None.
I'm going to stand out there waving a thing of peanut
that won't
butter
be creepy
cups.
at all.
No.
Some guy standing on the corner going, free candy.
Orange, free candy. Exactly. No, we don't get, because you've been to my house. We're sort of tucked away and up the stairs, and people don't come by.
Yeah.
We're a block and a half from an elementary school.
It's
really? All day.
I wish I knew when
Non-stop.
kids were younger to come to the FAR residence and hand
Just
out
hit the
free
block.
candy bars.
Everybody. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's big time.
Okay. Cutoff age for trick-or-treating.
Teen.
13.
We said end of 8th grade, you're done. When you get
Okay,
to high school,
that's
you're
third.
done.
Yeah, that's 13.
If I see hair on your face, done.
Yeah.
Okay.
If your voice has changed, you're out.
Yes.
Scariest movie of all time.
For me,
Exorcist.
DeMarco says Exorcist.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs.
When the lotion in the basket.
Yeah.
You don't know what pain is.
Yeah. That was super real.
The scariest part is when Buffalo Bill is at the top of the well and she's losing her mind. Like she's literally losing her mind at the bottom of the well. She sees the nails embedded in the side of the wall. And she starts screaming and going crazy, and he mocks her with, I'm like, oh, man, this is
the other line
up.
that sticks out to me is, she ain't big fat girl.
Yes.
I believe, not to be that guy, Mace,
Jamie
but
Gum.
I believe it's, isn't she a great big fat person?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
The amazing thing about Silence of the Lambs, it is the most decorated horror film of all time.
Yeah.
It won Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director.
And he's barely in it. He's only in it for like 10 minutes of screen time.
But what a...
Oh, terrifying.
Everything.
Because it felt like, I'm not that, I mean, we could go around the block 100 times, exorcism or real or whatever, sure. But like serial psychopaths that do terrible things to people are real.
Yeah.
Like Hannibal Lecter could be real. Like Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger, not really real.
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter, real.
Could have been.
You know,
Probably was.
Yeah.
I read the book Silence of the Lambs.
Me too.
And then I saw the movie Silence of the
Yeah.
Lambs. The movie, this is the one case where the movie is better than the book.
I agree.
Because there is no last scene in the book where Hannibal Lecter says, I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Yeah.
That was added for the movie.
What was the prequel to that? It was because
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon,
Red Dragon.
the book Red Dragon. There's a movie Red Dragon
That I
that's
didn't
not
love,
great.
yeah.
I didn't love it either.
Ed
but
Norton.
the book is so dark
Yeah.
and messed up.
Ray Fiennes?
Ray Fiennes.
Ray
Exactly.
Fiennes,
You know what's a great one in the same vein? Again, it's a Robert Harris novel.
Manhunter?
Manhunter.
Great
By
movie.
Michael
Great
Mann.
book. Yeah.
You know
What's
who
the guy's
plays
name?
who
Yes,
plays Hannibal Lecter?
the guy that played the guy in the baseball TV show. What
Brian
William
Cox.
Peterson.
Well,
Is it William
Brian
Peterson?
Cox
No,
played-
no,
Yeah.
no. He played the detective going after him.
Oh, okay.
Hannibal Lecter was played by Brian Cox, who went
Oh.
on to play
Yeah.
Logan Roy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
in Succession.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it. I would have not clocked that.
Creepy.
Yeah, very, very creepy. Exorcist, I mentioned this earlier, because I grew up Catholic, I was led to believe that exorcism is a real thing. And
Yeah.
there are actual exorcisms
I know.
out there.
I know.
There's like a
I'm-
special department at the Vatican, exorcism department, may I help you?
I saw it when it came out. This is when you can take your kids.
Just spun around. All right, we'll be right there.
When you can take your kids to those movies. So I was scarred for life after that movie.
I
really did.
I said earlier that my parents had a bookshelf downstairs.
Oh, the thing that's yeah.
No, well, they had inappropriate books on the bookshelf.
Like what?
I read them all.
Okay.
I read The Happy Hooker.
Okay.
Oh,
I read Helter Skelter.
Yeah, that's a good
and
one.
I read The Exorcist.
Okay.
And it was honestly, they were all terrifying in their own way.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I'm unfamiliar with the first one you mentioned. The other two I know.
Happy Hooker?
Yeah, what's that?
Written by Xavier Hollander. It's like as I remember it's like her story as a madam. Or whatever that is.
So it wasn't scary. It was more erotic.
Yeah,
I would say
I think that became a movie.
More erotic.
Yes.
At 12.
Why does that remind me of old school HBO or Showtime?
Yeah. Those books are supposed to be on the high shelf, so where you can't get them.
There it is. Yes, 1975, the movie. Yes.
Put like a dust jacket on. It's like the history of World War I, so nobody knows what's in there.
All right, so before I go,
yes,
final score.
2-1 Dodgers.
Whoa. I'm going to be
2-1.
Really,
I know.
Tense game.
You expect him to score more than 2?
I am.
All right. What do you got?
DeMarco, what do you got?
I'll be a homer. 6-5 Dodgers.
Oh,
another tight one though.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Come from behind. Come from behind. Win.
No, I think the Dodgers are going to score. By the way, I think Toronto's going to score.
Oh well. I don't love that.
10-5.
Oh, all right.
10-5.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say for YouTube as I wave my towel, go Dodgers.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's time to set off the group stage of the NBA Cup. The Lakers visit the Memphis Grizzlies on Halloween night.
Beautiful pass. Three-pointer by Reeves. Good. What a pass by Luka. Look how much fun he's having, Michael.
Coverage begins tonight at 5 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. For ESPN LA contest rules, go to ESPNLA.com and click the contest button.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill.